my new show, Choose Views, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. on WCPT. Choose Views is about pragmatic, progressive conversation with a bit of smash mouth talk. Tune in 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Monday through Friday on WCPT, Progressive Talk.
At Saga Martial Arts, we're dedicated to preserving the traditions of Shorin-ryu Karate. Our dojo is more than a place to learn martial arts. It's a place to build respect, self-discipline, and confidence. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced martial artist, young or old, we offer a supportive environment for you to grow. Join our community. Embrace the rich history of karate and discover your strength both inside and out. Saga Martial Arts, where tradition meets excellence. To book a lesson, give us a call at 312-927-0184 or send us an email at karateinvillapark@gmail.com.
Hi, my name is Audra Wilson, and I'm the president and CEO of the Schreiber Center on Poverty Law. You can visit us at www.povertylaw.org. Hey, cousins. Now it's time for the family meeting news.
Good afternoon. I'm Michelle Peltier, and here's what we're following on the family meeting. Federal immigration agents again deployed tear gas on Chicago streets Saturday, despite mounting scrutiny from a judge over their use of chemical weapons, sparking fury from fearful residents who had been bracing for the raids to hit their streets next. In recent weeks, immigration agents have tear gassed Logan Square, Albany Park, Britton Park, Little Village, East Side, and Lakeview, drawing intense criticism and legal scrutiny over allegations of excessive force and claims that they are violating a federal court order aimed at curbing use of the chemical weapons. U.S. District Judge Sarah Ellis ordered Border Patrol Chief Gregory Bobino to appear in court personally on Tuesday as part of an ongoing inquiry to potential violations of her restraining order on crowd control tactics used during Operation Midway Blitz, including tear gas. Christopher Moynihan, a January 6 rioter who was pardoned by DT earlier this year, has been arrested for allegedly making a death threat against House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries. According to NBC News, Moynihan is currently being held in Dutchess County on a felony count of making a terrorist threat, New York State Police said. The FBI began investigating Moynihan after receiving a tip citing his homicidal ideations and suspected drug abuse. According to authorities, Moynihan expressed plans to kill Jeffries in New York City for the future. Okay. The DT administration's ongoing immigration enforcement surge brought congressional Democrats to Chicago on Friday, then forced an abrupt exit by some local officials from a public hearing on the topic. Reports of federal immigration agents making arrests and tear gassing neighbors on the north side led some elected officials to leave the hearing at the Cook County building to check out the latest development in operations, Midway Blitz, and at large in person. Friday's gathering was the fourth in a series of shadow hearings or unofficial public hearings by a group of members of Congress touring the country to discuss the tactics deployed by immigration agents and the trauma left behind. Previous hearings were held in Washington, D.C., and this was the first one held in Chicago. Please visit our webpage, tfmradioshow.com. You can subscribe and follow us on Fanbase, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, TikTok, Spotify, Blue Sky, and Twitter. Also subscribe and follow our YouTube channel to view us live and receive reminders when we're on the air. You can listen to a repeat of this show on Tuesdays on WARRradio.com, where community comes to listen in North Carolina. We'll be right back.
Hey, family meeting cousins. As you know, we've created a Patreon family meeting subscription and membership page to include you great listeners in our effort and give you a chance to very economically promote your business, organization, or local event. You can contribute as little as $5 per month to get your message out and support the family meeting as a viable voice. We know you appreciate our permanent interest dialogue, get up and dance playlist, and our great guests who stop by. So become a cousin and go to our website, tfmradioshow.com, and click the link.
The professor at Northeastern Illinois University and the coordinator of the African American Studies program. I listen to the family meeting.
This is Bill Cooper from Inline Designs Office Solutions. We're at www.inlinedesignsofficesolutions.com. I listen to the family meeting.
Welcome to the galactical headquarters of the family meeting. It's family meeting time, y'all. I'm your boy E, fresh off of homecoming at Howard University. You don't understand. You just don't understand. So if I'm a little bit off today, then you know why. By the way, there was a mass shooting in Washington near Howard, not at Howard, by the way. But
Well, I was worried.
Yeah, we're fine. You know, we know how to get out the way of bullets.
Yes, unfortunately.
That's what we know how to do, baby. Hey, man, grab your phones. Find us on social media. Follow Michelle's directions, will you? Oh, you listed all those things, right?
I
Yeah,
do.
you did. Yeah, follow,
See, you
subscribe.
don't listen to anything I say.
Yeah, I figured you did. I'm trying to get stuff straight here, man. Follow, subscribe, stalk, whatever you do on those things. Do that thing for us on social media because that's where the conversation continues. When we're not here, also be sure to visit our webpage. That's tfmradioshow.com. tfmradioshow.com. Why is it echoing now? I didn't do anything. Okay. You did that, didn't you? You did that. I'm touching stuff.
I'm sorry.
I'm touching stuff. Also, be sure to visit our webpage. That's tfmradioshow.com. tfmradioshow.com. You'll find the music playlist. Changed a little bit this weekend, by the way. Archive broadcast and a live video of this broadcast going on right there, right now. We're also on Instagram and on Facebook today. Tell your friends we're on Facebook and Instagram.
What?
I mean, like the live, I kind of figured it out kind of thing.
What?
Yeah. In the space shuttle cockpit controlling everything is Body Longstroke himself.
Hi,
I
Devin.
think his mother calls him Devin.
I call him Devin.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, I forgot to tell you, while you're at the webpage, tfmradioshow.com, make sure you mash the button to become a patron. For as little as $5 a month, you can help keep us on the air. Do that for us, please. tfmradioshow.com. Become a patron is the name of the button. Michelle, how be you, girl? Oh, yeah. Cheryl walks in. What's with the Frankenstein stuff, Cheryl? You like Frankenstein.
Ooh, child.
This is Cheryl. Come here so they can see you on camera. Come here.
See.
Come here.
Come over here, buddy.
Yeah, so get in front of the camera so they can see you. This is Cheryl Maynard. She's the publisher of Chicago News Weekly, and she creeps in
I
here.
can't see you.
It's like Lurch. She's like Lurch. She's coming. You rang.
This side. This side.
She's all right. Don't worry about this stuff, man. Yeah. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, did you get my article? You got the article, right? You did? Okay, good. I'll make sure you got it. That's all right. Yeah, a little edgy.
Come and sit.
I
Stay
know.
for a minute.
Yeah. Cheryl got a lot to say, man. Yeah, I was in Washington. Oh, by the way, the number is 773-763-9278, 773-763-9278. Love to hear from you today. So, yeah, in Washington this weekend, got there Wednesday. Actually, I took it easy this time. Yeah, I did. I did. I mean, I was done by 10 o'clock every night. Yeah.
You didn't go to any parties?
We old folks now. We did day parties.
No.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We did day parties. We had but the game started late. Are you joining us today? Or are you just hanging? Oh, how about that? Put the headphones on there. At day parties.
Yeah, you do. Turn that. Oh, that's yours.
That's mine. Yeah. No, she don't have.
Just
What?
sit on it later.
That's mine. That's mine.
That's his camera.
Okay.
You're moving.
Come this way a little bit. Turn like this. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay. Well, I'll just move over. I'll move over. Okay, I got it. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. So you know what happens is Laura comes in here, moves the cameras around.
Come over here. It's crazy.
Let me get the cameras right here. Y'all want to see
Crazy
Cheryl?
thing that people do when they use.
Oh, Cheryl's here, y'all. Y'all want to see Cheryl, don't you?
No.
Yeah, come over here.
No. I got it right here.
Oh, you got her?
Yeah. I got
Okay.
this, man. I got this.
Doesn't she need a computer to be on?
No, I got her.
Hi, family.
Okay, let me turn on Michelle here. You're on Michelle. I got you already. Let me add.
Can you turn me down a little?
No, I'm not going to turn
Okay.
it down a little bit. No,
Yeah,
not gonna
we're
do it.
not prepared, obviously, people. I was
No.
late. And then we have a surprise guest, and Eric is not hungover apparently because he
No.
went to bed early. I don't know
Yeah,
what that's
yeah, I did
about.
go to bed early. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's disappointing.
No, it's not actually because we had the same party, Hook Hall, the one we went to that we had trouble getting into last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the group was happening.
Where'd they
You ever
have
been to
it?
Howard Homecoming before?
No.
Never?
Mm-mm.
It's
Pull the
life
pull the
changing.
microphone closer to you.
Not even when I lived there.
It's life changing.
Not even when I lived there.
Not even when you live there?
No.
Wow. Okay, so you got to go next year. You want to go next year?
Maybe.
What's the contemplate? What are you contemplating?
Um,
It's not like your schedule's booked that day. You don't even know what day it is.
that's true.
Yeah.
This is true.
So you're not booked. So what's the problem?
I don't,
I bet-
I
I
don't know
bet-
that there is a problem.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
I've not gone.
Okay, well, it's a good time.
I've been to Morehouse.
That's not a homecoming. That's not a
Mm-hmm.
homecoming. That's what they do. They do a hoedown or whatever they do down there.
Clark Atlanta was this weekend.
That's another hoedown.
Hampton was
What do
this
you
week-
mean a hold down?
Hampton was
Them
this,
Bamas don't know how to do homecoming.
Hampton was this weekend also.
Them Bamas don't know how to do homecoming either.
Just only Howard. The only H.
That's the only homecoming that matters.
Go Bison.
That's right. So yeah, it was cool. We did all the stuff that we normally do.
Mhm.
The parties. Well, the party you went to was at the hotel. They wouldn't let us in.
Right.
We moved it back to the hotel, the Marriott Marquis.
Yeah,
So it was cool.
Because there
today.
was no conflict this year. Because
Yeah.
that's what happened last
And
year.
I got dragged into this old fancy dinner thing that I didn't want to go to. They made me bring a suit.
What?
That's unfortunate, man.
Oh,
You had to get sued.
do we have pictures?
Hopefully not.
I see you got all your gear on though today.
I
He
just
wears
got off
it
the
every
plane this
day.
morning.
Me too. What
Yeah.
time did your plane land?
About 11.
Oh,
You?
5.
This morning?
Yes,
Where are you flying from that got here at 5
were in
o'clock in the
California, right?
morning?
I was
Oh,
Oh, dang. You left like yesterday from California.
last night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Worst
Okay.
flight experience ever.
You didn't sleep?
I tried. It was so cold on the airplane that I was literally shivering like,
Wow.
ugh.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, they said that it's because of turbulence and it keeps people from getting motion sickness.
The cold does?
I never heard of that before.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. So they freeze your ass on the plane so you don't get sick?
I feel like he made that up right then. Also, because we never had any turbulence. So I was like, could we
Yeah, they had a busted heater. That's what they had.
2 degrees past freezing? Right.
Yeah,
It was
that's
so
crazy.
cold.
That's crazy.
And then
and
there
they
were so many
lied to you
people-
about it?
Yeah, and then there were so many people on the plane, they said, although it was pretty full. But I was flying on, we won't name the name of the airlines, but you don't have a seat, which is fine with me. I fly on them all the time.
Yeah, me
right?
too.
And this was the first time yesterday.
I mean,
they
you
said-
have a seat, but you have to choose it when you
Correct.
get on, right?
Correct.
That's coming to
I
an end, you
missed-
know.
Well,
Yeah.
it is. And so they said, okay, everybody that's B30 on needs to check their carry-on. And I usually don't carry on anyway, but last night I did. And because now they charge you for the bags,
Mm-hmm.
right? So we all checked our bag at the gate, and then the people who were late coming on, got to carry on their bags. I was like, what's going on with this? Hey,
Oh,
hey,
because
you
they
know.
were late. They closed the thing.
Yeah, whatever. They had room for their bags. I was like, I could have kept mine.
Michelle, why is your camera aimed the wrong way?
I'm trying to get.
Don't do that.
She's not on here.
No, don't do that.
I'm okay.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to.
I like to keep a little,
She's always touching
because
stuff.
I'm walking around down, I'm out here in these streets all the time.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, because Cheryl's a street lady. She's
That's right.
out on them corners,
I understand
hustling.
who I am
Yeah,
and what I do.
yeah. If you guys aren't picking up your weekly, it's a weekly copy of the Chicago News Weekly.
Yes.
Make sure you do it. This lady here, if you don't like it, it's her fault. If you
It
don't
is.
like it, that's right. But if you like it, it's also her fault.
It's a great magazine.
www.cnwmedia.com.
Chicago News Weekly. That's
Mm-hmm.
what it is, and we're in there. We're like in their home here.
Yes, very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Mhm.
This is an upgrade for sure.
Mhm.
I almost love it.
Yeah,
You said you
I'll take
almost
it.
love it.
I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. Let me tell you about the Klansmen in Washington D.C.
Oh, him.
What?
Yeah. So I mean, they call themselves FBI. They're using the FBI and everybody else to patrol the streets everywhere.
Mhm.
Probably a lot like it is in Chicago. I don't doubt it's a lot different than that. But
That's right. They're still there, aren't they?
yeah, yeah, and they work in twos. So you see them walking down the streets together like Bobbsey twins. Or
Are they
something.
armed?
I didn't notice. I presume they were because they had on gear and all that kind of stuff. But and I'm not afraid of them. But clearly, their presence
Mm-hmm.
feels different.
Mm-hmm.
But as we sit here, old boy is 9 months in, and we knew this would happen.
Mm-hmm.
Prices have gone up.
Mm-hmm.
He's giving away money to foreign countries, and there will be
Lots of it.
there'll be no more soybean business in the States except for the corporate farmers who will buy them all out now. He done tore down part of the White House.
Mm.
How about that?
It just
And
breaks
2
my
magnolia
heart.
cheese.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
breaks my heart
Why? Why does it break your heart?
because they have no respect for anything.
I hope he tears the whole damn house down. I hope he does.
Of course, you would.
Well, we built it, right?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
But they're hiring white dudes to build it now, so we don't have to build it again. Tear the whole thing down. It ain't never been my house. Tear it all down.
It's the people's house.
I hope he ruins a whole lot of people because we know in his entire, if you call it career, he's got in his wake are any number of people who have gone to jail, who lost their businesses, who
Mhm.
lost their law licenses. He leaves carnage in his wake.
He does.
And he's 9 months in already
Mm-hmm.
to doing just that. And I'm like, yo, y'all can have it. Keep it. Do it all.
I don't feel the same.
Tear the whole place down. Who cares? You ever been in the White House before?
Yeah.
You been in the White House before, Cheryl?
Yes, several times.
It's not that impressive
Many
anyway,
times.
is it?
Well, that's really not the point,
It's
is
an
it?
old ass building. Tear it down. Tear it down. Who cares?
You have no regard for history?
Absolutely not. I was leaving Southeast DC last night. We had to drop off one of my wife's friends.
Is that true?
I was leaving Southeast DC, and over the horizon, I could see the tip of the Washington Monument. And every time I see that thing, I think you guys have built a statue to a human trafficker. Tear it all down. I don't care about it. Why would I care about it? Am I being too literal?
Not if you want to be. I mean, if you're being literal, you're being literal. If you mean to tear it all down, then that's what you mean.
So I thought a lot about a conversation we had several weeks ago when we asked, I won't say we because you may not want to own it. When in the studio, someone asked the question, what is it that white parents are doing that results in white boys, men who mass murder,
Mm-hmm.
child molest,
Mm-hmm.
and any other things that they outpace their proportion of the society to.
Yeah.
And so people are upset about that. I get DMs all the time.
Still?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the problem?
Have you seen that
What's-
meme, Cheryl, where they talk about some antisocial behaviors? Have you seen that meme? I got
I
it
have
here.
not.
Okay, so
So is that, are those statistics correct?
About what that they do
So-
those things the most?
so let me read them.
I have no idea. I know I
Okay.
mean, when there's a mass shooting
Mhm.
among not white people,
Well, so
they don't call it mass murder.
Well, they don't.
They
But
call
but,
it-
but the FBI statistics say that 58% of mass shooters are white men.
because they call it mass shooting?
No, that's not really the point. My larger point is that 55% of kidnappers are white men.
Okay.
56% of rapists are white men.
I think
So the
that
question,
might be low.
yeah, well, what's funny is it's difficult to kind of nail the numbers down, but they end up landing in about that range. The question is, what is it that they're doing in white households that's making white men that outpunch their weight class with these particular acts?
But does it outpunch their weight class? Because they're more than 50% of the population. I mean,
they're only 28% of the population.
now they're only 28% of the population.
White men.
People?
White men.
Okay, so now we're okay. I got it.
Right. So white men are
Sorta.
28% of the population.
Okay.
But-
These are crazy. These are
But 58% of
Crazy
mass
making.
shooters. So those statistics notwithstanding, the question we asked was, what are white parents doing where they're raising white boys who become white men who do this?
So in your DMs, what
What
were
are
they
the
accused? What were
answers?
they?
I'd like to hear.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
were they accusing you of?
Racism. I am a racist.
I see.
Right.
Because there's no problem. You're just racist, and you're
I'm just
and you're
racist.
magnifying the situation because the statistics could not be that high, right?
The question I have is, show me otherwise.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to build it out. And so I don't even know nowadays, especially, you can't necessarily trust data. And it's always kind of contextual, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Right. So correct me. I'm happy to be
I don't
wrong.
know.
I'm happy to be wrong.
I don't know.
But correct
We
me.
don't know because a lot of
I don't know if we don't know though. I
well,
think we do know.
I think
A
we
lot
do know,
of-
too.
you think we do?
Yeah, I do.
I think
It's possible we do, but
What's
I mean,
curious
what
is-
are you doubting that the how high it is, or what is your?
I'm not doubting that theirs is not high. I'm doubting that ours is maybe as low as we're making it out to seem.
No, see,
But
don't
he
do that,
didn't
though.
make it out to be
Don't-
anything.
Wait. Don't do that though. Because that's what normally happens when you bring this data up. They say, well, what about black on black crime? We don't do that today.
Yeah,
I want to know
Okay,
to raise white men who are like this.
I got it.
Right.
Because I don't really,
Right.
I
Right.
care about ours. I don't really care.
All right, y'all. The number is 773-763-9278. Bobby Longstroke is controlling things today.
Okay.
That's right. Stay tuned for more of the family meeting.
Was it the simple thing that made me so crazy about you? Was it your charm or your passion? It's not to believe I love you and I need you so I.
This is DeAndre Edwards, assistant coach of the West Inglewood Tigers. Keep listening to the family meeting.
The law office of Darnell Lyles is ready to help you. Whether it's personal injury, criminal, DUI, and OWI, nursing home, product liability, it doesn't matter. Call 219-939-9-LAW. That's 219-939-9529. That's right. When you're driving and get into a wreck. Had a few drinks too many? A cop hits you with a DUI or OWI? Arrested and facing criminal charges, misdemeanor or felony? Purchase a product that causes you or a loved one harm? When your loved one is neglected and abused in a nursing home? That's right, you better call Attorney Darnell Lyles and get represented right. And the first consultation is free. Yes, free. So call right now. 219-939-9LAW. That's 219-939-9529. Attorney Darnell Lyles. Darnell Lyles.
Calling all valued members of the American Veterinary Medical Association, or AVMA. Your future retirement goals can be achieved. Introducing the AVMA Retirement Plan. Tailored to meet the distinct needs of veterinarians with streamlined administration and reduced burdens. Vets enjoy unrivaled benefits that include service provider oversight, knowledgeable expert investment guidance, and delegated fiduciary services. Veterinarians who use this plan can say goodbye to annual retirement plan audits and annual retirement plan tax reporting. Veterinarians, you can enjoy retirement your way with customizable plans to suit your practice's unique structure. From eligibility to vesting schedules and more, elevate your retirement journey with AVMA's specialized plan. Learn more by sending an email to polaris@polarisadvice.com. Secure your veterinary legacy starting today. Email us at polaris@polarisadvice.com. Securities offered through LendStreet Financial LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Polaris Wealth Management LLC. Polaris Wealth Management and LendStreet are not affiliated.
If you owe money to the IRS, they're turning on the heat this year. They're garnishing paychecks and seizing assets. Don't let tax debt destroy your life. Covington Tax Solutions will help you fight to get the best deal possible. Call Covington Tax Solutions now for a free consultation. Call 872-257-4631. Call 872-257-4631.
Covington Tax Solutions.
Oh, 1, 2, oh, 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, oh, 1, 2. I like to introduce myself. My name is Bismarcky, and well, I'm the human orchestra called Bismarcky. Making music orally is my specialty. When I go, oh, 1, 2, girls get excited. When they hear my lyrics, they want to recite them. I know you're in the mood. Just go with the flow, and I can play rapper records and all disco. Like Beat It, Billie Jean, by Michael Jackson, or the trenches to your ranking. They gon' ask you when you hear me do it. You will be shocked and amazed. It's the brand new thing they call the human beatbox craze.
This is Paul Mark Wallace, president of NSYNC Consulting Services. Our website is www.nsynccs.com. Welcome back to the family meeting.
773-763-9278 is the number. 773-763-9278. Surprise guest today, y'all. It's Cheryl Maynard. Should we do the whole name? The show. Chicago News Weekly publisher, editor, Big Boss Hot Sauce.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us reluctantly today. Willie Boss Cool was whoop.
Pull the mic closer to you. Will. Pull it closer. There you go.
Willie Boss Cool was whooping.
How much sleep did you get last night?
I wish I would have taken a picture of your face. Oh my God.
That's what my dad used to say.
Oh, okay.
She's making fun of my face now.
Rest in peace.
I
His
wasn't
birthday
making-
was yesterday.
Happy
Oh,
birthday.
There you go.
Happy heavenly birthday.
Yeah, so that's the question I asked. So the DMs are interesting because, and we haven't talked about it in what, 3-4 weeks
It's
now?
been a minute.
They're still buzzing about that one.
Yeah. What'd they say?
I mean, you know, the usual stuff. You know, it's the usual hateful, you know, why would you bring that up? And, you know, what they do, what our society does normally is they make excuses for the white men who commit these antisocial acts. There's 75% of incest perpetrators.
How do we know that?
This is FBI data. So, I mean, so what
We have
happens?
women over here on this side of the thing, and I don't know if we agree with that.
No, I agree with it.
What don't you agree with?
I mean, it's data.
It's reported data.
Okay.
All data is reported.
Okay, so you think that
Right.
what you think the white men in their incest perpetrators closer to 28% of the population?
I don't know what their numbers are. I'm questioning
You're
if
questioning the
it's 75% of all of the reported cases.
So that means it could be higher?
It could be lower. Not having anything to do with the vast numbers of them that do it. I'm just saying that I would question that statistic just based on the fact that we tend to not report it.
Oh, I see what
Oh, I
she's
see.
saying.
Okay.
Oh.
We keep it in the family.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, then try this one then.
Oh my.
59.
But
50
it's not a small statistic though. I'm not
Well, I
I'm,
mean,
I'm not
if-
negating the
if you're 28% of the population, if what you do, if your antisocial behavior exceeds 28%, then we got a problem.
Yeah.
Right. So right now it's triple.
Yeah.
So if it's half, it's
Yeah.
still a problem.
Yeah.
Right. But try this though.
Agreed.
59% of child porn arrests. I mean, the question.
They be catching them
men
now.
or
They do
Republican
catch
white
them.
men?
They catch that.
Yeah. So, but if we were talking about Venezuelans, it'd be a whole different discussion, right? If somebody were to say 75% of incest perpetrators are from Venezuela, what will we do?
Ship them all.
We
back
get
to
all them dudes out of
Venezuela.
here. They'd be rounding them up and getting them out of here,
With a quickness.
right?
For sure.
But it's white dudes. Now listen, they're arresting 59% of child porn arrests are white dudes. They got them in jail.
You're saying send them off.
I'm saying there should be an equal and opposite reaction, or an equal reaction when you have disproportionate behavior like that. And then they would begin to ask the questions, what the hell are the Venezuelan parents doing that so many of their boys are growing up to be men that do this?
Yeah, for sure. It would be a study for sure.
You don't think that would happen?
Of course it would happen.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
So Cheryl got this damn look on her face, man. So she's.
No, you just made me think of something I saw the other day.
What did you see the other day?
That.
That's a pronoun. What are you talking about?
I didn't see the percentage of people, but I saw an action happening in real time.
Okay, well, that would be anecdotal, though.
It would. That's why I
Right.
said, but it
Right.
flashed on my mind. What you saw was my
Right.
mind recalling
Because
what I
there's
saw.
a certain projection in society that certain people only engage in these behaviors,
Okay.
right? So I'm saying that if you were to change the race of the person that fits these statistics or anything close to these statistics,
Be asking the questions. Sure.
they'd be locking them all up.
Raising hell.
Right. They'd be questioning their parents.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Me. Oh, them.
Yeah. So let me tell you what came to mind when I saw this data.
So when you say parents, you mean overall parents. You would be saying white people, what are you
White
doing?
parents. What are you doing? That so many of your boys are growing up to participate in
Got
this,
it. I
right?
see the conversation.
So what popped in my head was, you ever been in the grocery store?
Yes.
Of course.
White parent, white kid, he knocking stuff off the shelves. No, Johnny, we don't do that. Versus my mama.
You wouldn't even think of doing it. Because you knew better.
She would have
before.
hit me with a closed hand.
I knew not to even do anything. We got to talk before we went in the store.
So is there any correlation
We
between?
didn't get to go in the store.
And let your ass in. You stay in the car. I don't care how hot it is. Stay in the car.
We did stay in the car. And if it was hot, just roll the windows down.
Okay, y'all had a car that windows worked.
That's true.
Okay.
You got to have working
It's
windows
work.
if you're going to
Right.
employ that
And
one. Of
some-
course,
and
it's-
my-
I think it's illegal now anyway.
And my
so
daddy's
I
little
think so, the
raggedy
windows-
Volkswagen window was either up or down all the time.
Right. But back in the day, it was not illegal.
Yeah.
You had to stay in the car.
My mother drugged me everywhere. I had to go everywhere.
I let my mama get out the car and her pants were split right down the back. And, she
And you didn't
know it.
tell
I
her?
did not because she made us stay in the car.
Oh, dang.
That's a little devilish. Right
Oh, my.
I caught it later.
there. I bet you did.
Oh, I bet I did.
Did you confess that you saw it?
Well, yeah.
You must
when it was
have.
asked.
Oh, so you won't lie, but you let her walk around with her booty
Well,
out.
it was a bad decision that I made.
It was a
for
conscious
sure.
decision.
It was.
It was.
It was regrettable. Much like knocking the candy off of the thing would have been had we been.
Did you ever
allowed
do
in the
that?
stores?
Did you ever act up in the store?
No,
Stop, Cheryl. Come on now.
Nope.
Like he wasn't never a child. Come on now.
we did not do that.
You weren't touching things that you shouldn't have touched.
That's how it went.
She was in the car. She just told
When
you.
we went in the store, it was
And you stopped.
you didn't think about it. It was a pre.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We had a conversation
conditioning.
before we
were
went in the store.
pre-conditioned.
Right. Okay. So that's cultural, don't you think?
Yeah,
For sure.
Isn't it cultural?
Oh, for sure.
she just
Okay,
went
so-
like
Right. She
You
just
know that-
yeah, look at you a certain way. And you stop doing
mine
that.
too. But we did
Yeah.
not have that.
Okay, but watch this though. Watch this though. Is it cultural?
I think so.
For sure.
Okay, so then what's the science behind
Depends on where you are.
what's the science behind why white parents are producing people like we talked about?
Southern white parents tag their kids too.
It's them people down there doing a lot of the shooting.
That's the culture. They got a culture of guns, but that's the way it is.
They don't suffer the consequences. We've always had to be on the lookout for something or someone. I don't think that they have that underlying fear. They feel like they can do whatever they want. And if that means hurting a person,
Is it
so
cultural?
be it.
Is it cultural?
Sure, of course
think
it
so.
is.
Mhm.
Right.
I
So,
think so.
so should we be advocating for them to change their culture?
Aren't we? Aren't people advocating for them to change their culture?
I don't know.
For sure.
I think social
For
media.
sure. Give up the guns. Give up the guns. Give up the guns. That's advocating for them to change their culture.
Okay, well, you
'cause
stop the
that-
shooters, but what about the rapists and the kidnappers?
Well, I don't know that they. Well,
Huh? Hmm?
I think
Huh?
they do advocate for that. They just don't listen.
You take their gun away, they still kidnap people.
Yeah, we had ABC after school specials about that.
Yeah. So, okay, you've solved one problem by taking away the guns, which they won't do. But what about the porn arrests?
I know, but she had the answer. She just gave you the answer.
So what? Which one? Which
The
which
question.
antisocial behavior are you talking about?
She said, I can do whatever I want to do.
No, I said they can.
But that's what I mean. They have a feeling of, I can do whatever I want to do. It's not that people
I
don't
think-
advocate against them doing
that's
what they don't want to
cultural.
do, but they just,
So that's cultural.
well, of course, but why wouldn't they feel like that?
I'm telling you, I think social media is allowing people a glimpse into other cultures in a good way. I think that sometimes, so for instance, there was a little short that I saw of a white woman disciplining her child. Her child was all over the place, and she was saying, "No, honey, don't do that. No, honey. How do you say it? No, honey." And the girl was just crazy all over the place. And the mother was smiling. She was so proud of herself because she felt like she was disciplining this child. And the comments, they blasted her. And she put it on there because she thought, I'm a good parent. I'm doing something really good for my child, letting her run around like, a crazed being. And social media told her that's not the way you discipline your child. And she probably never thought about it till she started reading those comments. So in that regard, I think they're learning something different.
That's still
No, I
anecdotal,
think-
though.
Yeah, but I think she
is
probably
true.
didn't learn anything by reading those comments. Except
She probably
for to
just thought everybody
say-
was being mean.
Yeah. So the lesson comes later on when little
It's too late then.
Hannah Joy
She's grown and
runs
she's
up on the
pregnant
wrong
and
one.
she's
Yeah.
in jail.
Catches hand.
and finds out, right?
Right.
And then she's not going to run up on the wrong one again the next time. There are certain things that these hands teach in life, and I think that's biblical.
That could
I
be a
think
thing.
that's scripture.
I remember in high school. I went to high school in Highland Park, and I
Just is
remember
what it is.
untold numbers of times these high school students, usually white dudes, were out drinking beer
Mhm.
illegally, and they were drunk,
Mhm.
and they were driving,
Mhm.
and the police would pull them over and just take them home.
Mhm.
But your black ass
Can't do it.
going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then when one of them hits a tree,
No,
Or
that's
kill
not as-
somebody.
Yeah.
here ended,
So it's
here
cultural then.
ended the lesson.
If it's cultural,
Somebody
then
else.
that means that we need to talk about their culture that produces these people.
It's permissiveness. It's a culture of permissiveness.
Well, you're doing a psychoanalysis. I get you, but I'm talking about we have data, plus or minus, that seems to indicate that we have a segment of our population that is being raised to engage in really bad antisocial behavior. And nothing's being really done about it.
By whom?
The same people who would do something about it if it was Venezuelans.
Or us. It is us. But man.
They're not
So
really
you're talking
doing
about
that.
other people, not us.
I mean, you know, we know how
Other
to stay out the
people
way.
to do stuff. Well,
Whoever
you know,
studies
they,
those
they run
things,
up
I
on
guess.
you. It's a different outcome. So
But that's one lesson taught. I'm talking about the culture itself that's producing these numbers.
yeah, it is. What they gonna do? That's what you're asking. What they gonna do about it?
Right. And if it's easier for
clear.
you to consider it by just substituting another segment of the population, do it that way. Let's say it was short black women who were doing this. Well, we know they don't do that, but we just say it was. What would you do? And why aren't you doing it to these white dudes?
If it was short black women, we would be studied.
Right. Jailed and studied. Concentration camp.
Well, you know, you got to admit that there's a problem before you can start trying to figure out there's a solution, and they don't think it's a problem.
You said the word. The number is 773-763-9278. Stay tuned for more of the family meeting.
Push up the fader, bust the meter, shake the meter, bump it well, 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 bump it well, well. Push up the fader.
Marlowe with popularfamuvio.com, the People's Choice Car Business. Keep listening to Family Meeting.
Do you own a business in Illinois? Are you aware of the new retirement plan requirement that could impact your business? Listen up, this is crucial information you don't want to miss. If you're a business with at least 5 employees and have been operating for 2 years or more, Illinois law now mandates that you provide a retirement plan. But don't worry, we've got you covered. Polaris Wealth Management can be your professional partner in navigating this new landscape. We specialize in helping businesses just like yours establish affordable retirement plans that meet your needs and keep you compliant. You may avoid penalties as high as $500 per employee by acting now. Our team of seasoned professionals will guide you through the process step by step, making it easy for you to set up a 401k, a simple IRA, or another qualified retirement plan. Visit our website at polarisadvice.com for more information or shoot us an email at polarisadvice.com. We're here to help you provide your employees with the retirement benefits they deserve while safeguarding your business from potential fines. Don't let these changes catch you off guard. Contact Polaris Wealth Management today and let's work together to build a better retirement future for your employees and your business. Visit polarisadvice.com or email us at polarisadvice.com. Securities offered through Lion Street Financial LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Polaris Wealth Management LLC. Polaris Wealth Management and Lion Street are not affiliated.
Shades of Sisterhood, a coloring book honoring the power of Black women by Candace Robinson, is a creative and inspiring platform that celebrates the strength, resilience, and beauty of Black women. Designed as more than just a coloring book, it serves as a tribute to the diverse experiences and accomplishments of Black women throughout history and in contemporary society. Grab your copy today at Amazon.com. Shades of Sisterhood, a coloring book honoring the power of Black women by Candace Robinson.
Itsashort.com. The website is itsashort.com, spelled ITSASHORT.com. We are the best designation on the internet for award-winning short film, video, and web series. Artists are from all over the world. They are award-winning from various festivals, but you can find us at info@itsashort.com, customer care at itsashort.com, and we'll get back to you straight away.
I just want to ask a question. Where would I be if I didn't know you? Who would I be, baby, if I didn't know you? Who would I be if I didn't know you? Where would I be if I didn't know you? Where would I be?
This is Shauna Weatherspoon of Weatherspoon and Associates. Feel free to visit at www.susceo.net. Welcome back to the family meeting.
773-763-9278, 773-763-9278 is the number. I am in the afterglow, the fog of Howard Homecoming. I am. I'll take that lump. It's a lump. It is though. It is, as I've described before. It is. I think that as a people, we misunderstand the vacationing nature of being away from the burden that this society puts on us.
Say that one more time.
I think we underestimate the vacationing nature of this. It's different than taking a vacation. It is being without the burden of having to justify your existence in a given place. It's a burden that we carry. And in this instance, going to Howard Homecoming, where it's just your people, and it's different than family reunions too. It's just different. And so just for 3 or 4 days, you get a chance to not have to burden yourself with your presence somewhere, with proving your presence.
I think that was part of the love for it for me too, because I know exactly. Because I mean, we were everywhere, that we were in abundance, and there was so much joy and laughter and love and intellect. I've never. I mean, it was like the whole city was just Black people, right? Everywhere you went, it was amazing.
So shout out to my friend Marie Johns. You met Marie.
Mm-hmm.
Marie is the endowed chair for some fancy thing at Howard now. She's got to do some symposium. So she had a symposium we went to where we featured Kathy Hughes. It was very intimate. Got a chance to chat with Kathy personally.
Wow.
You met Kathy before? Of course you have. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kathy can be kind of chatty. She's got a lot to say.
Mm-hmm.
But it was wonderful just to be in a room with Black people who were doing things and having Kathy share her experiences. It's hard for me to put adjectives on that.
Yeah.
Now Cheryl's in the media, so she ain't impressed.
Right.
Look at her face. See? Like whatever.
No, I'm in the room with Black people doing stuff all the time. So it's not.
See, that's what she didn't.
Yeah, I got it.
It's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you. That's good too.
It's great for her.
Yeah.
It's great.
But
It's a little different than what?
Yeah, I get that all the time.
It's a little different than what? Have I been to Howard many, many times? I just haven't been to the homecoming. But
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
homecoming.
we have a whole center at Howard, the Spengard Center, and we do a lot of work with Howard, and I'm there several times a year. I get it. I get the whole thing.
No, I'm talking about homecoming though. Yeah, I mean, that too.
But
That too.
I haven't been to Howard's homecoming.
That's the only homecoming there is.
No, it's not. In fact, there are others.
In fact,
and I've been to many of those, and
they
I
don't count.
understand what you're saying.
They don't count.
I understand what you're saying. I mean, I understand. I get it. I understand. I celebrate it. I think it's fantastic, wonderful.
Yeah,
Keep going.
if you're into hay rides and stuff, I guess they could be okay.
You know, when I went to A&T's homecoming, it was definitely
A hay ride.
That's what we
Yeah.
did. We rode in hay.
Lots of banjos.
Oh, so he's not lying?
No, he is.
He's
in
not
fact,
exaggerating?
lying. He is exaggerating.
Lots of banjos.
He is exaggerating, and it was great.
Did
right?
anybody
And-
say? Did anybody say?
No. It's time to leave.
Not at
when
all.
that
And I never saw it
No,
at
that-
Morehouse homecoming.
You don't
never
do
saw it
that.
at Clark. Never saw
Down
it
there they
at
do.
at
Black people?
I never saw it at FAMU. I definitely never saw it at
Oh, those
Southern.
Bama's down there in Florida.
I definitely didn't see it at Southern, right? Or Grambling. I've been to lots of HBC. I just haven't been to Howard, and I lived in DC, and I didn't go to Howard's because I
Next
wasn't
year.
a Howard
Next year,
alum,
Cheryl-
right?
Cheryl-
I wasn't either.
It wasn't. I mean, it just wasn't my thing.
And I'm going
Right.
every year as long as I can go. I didn't go this year.
That's
but
great.
Going forever.
I think it's great. I think it's wonderful.
Yeah.
Was everybody there from here? Did y'all have an old home week?
Kinda hit and miss. How come
But I
people don't
will
do it
say,
like that?
you know, we have a family reunion every year that It's in the thousands of people, the descendants.
Your family?
Mhm.
Dang, y'all had a lot of sex, didn't you? A lot of kids.
We just had a lot of generations.
Damn. Thousands?
Well, because we have a group, we have the descendants of the people who came together from there to there. And so the descendants of the 6 families that came there, yeah, for sure. We come every year on the 3rd.
It's
So
amazing.
that's my thing. So I don't really know, you know.
Well, that's
my
a good Frankie Beverly and Maze gathering. I get that one. Everybody square dancing like they do, popping their little fans and stuff.
We don't do
They
that.
haven't done that yet. Okay,
We don't do
it's coming though. It comes to all of them.
We could
What?
they did that. Yeah, I was there. I was there this summer. I didn't see any fans.
No fans. Okay,
No, you know.
not yet. It's new though, right? It's new, right, Michelle? It's the fan thing.
Mm-hmm.
They were popping fans up in the stands at the football game.
That's about we're going on about a year, maybe 2 with the fan now.
Is that right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love the fan.
It's fun.
I
It's fun
want
it's
a
fun-
fan.
It's fun time to be had by all.
I want a fan. I want to do the fan.
Pop, 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 pop. We got it. Where them fans
at?
Yeah. If you ever heard me popping a fan, somebody lied.
No. Yes. Hello. No.
I'd be worried.
No fan popping for you, my friend.
Thank you for that.
There'll
Be a
be no
concern.
fan popping.
Yeah, they lied if they said, "Yo, I saw me out there with a fan."
Pop them with the fan.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. So,
Not you.
So it's interesting. It's interesting. We're talking about the irony.
Mm-hmm.
The irony for me lies in the response. It's everything except, wow, we really should do something about that.
The defensive nature in all of this that's happening right now is the problem. It's the problem.
Right. I mean, you pluck out the what were they? What kind of drug they were on? All the white folks was
Meth.
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
They were on fentanyl, right? So just the differences in response to criminalize crack and deploy health solutions for fentanyl abuse.
They did it with meth too.
They did it with meth?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They
Meth
didn't-
came
no?
first.
They didn't do meth?
Meth came first. It was a epidemic. It was.
Yeah, it was an epidemic, but it was an epidemic amongst a certain population.
Right,
that
and-
they were
and-
not necessarily interested in rescuing. I'll leave it at that.
You mean the poor whites?
Oh, the poor whites.
Okay.
And it was
That's not the way I remember it. I remember it being a big deal and them talking about it and,
You're right.
trying to.
She's talking about the more poor whites in West Virginia and places like that. They like
Michigan, Indiana,
yeah, them too.
Southern Illinois.
The snackatoo.
The whites.
Yeah, the poor whites.
It's so wrong.
Right. And they just was busting in on them, right? So they were busting in and ATF and kicking in the doors and doing the whole doggone thing after a while because, Ashley Judd made a movie about it. So, there you go. But
oh, come on, Eric. Don't.
Anyway, after the movie, it became a big thing. But up until then, they
I
were
can
just
Google
kicking
it.
indoors and
Which movie was she in?
Bug.
What?
Oh, Bug. Yeah,
was
yeah,
it?
yeah.
What's the name?
You don't know
Bug.
the Judds. Just do
The person.
just do Judd.
Ashley Judd. Anyway,
J-U-D?
D. 2.
2D?
but anyway, the point was
It's a shame.
the meth was
How
before
sheltered
that
you
and
are.
that.
Donald?
Once the
It's not
fentanyl-
Donald Judd, is it?
Ashley.
She
She's a girl. She's a woman. She's a senior citizen now. But anyway,
No, she's not.
Yes.
Oh, she was in that movie with
I'm a senior citizen. What are we talking about? What are we
I don't
talking about
want to.
here?
We don't use that terminology.
she was in that movie with Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
It was. And
yes.
I'm
Kiss the
learning
girls.
I'm learning to use
Kiss the
that
girls.
terminology because I'm just now realizing all the good stuff I've been missing out on.
What
the
ter- I missed
the
it.
discounts. Sure.
my God.
But you don't
What
have to say the
terminology?
word.
What terminology?
Senior citizen.
Oh, this discount. What are you talking about?
I said, yeah, you can get discounts, but we don't have to say it.
You can get discounts on.
Girl.
I use the discounts. I get the
You can get
discounts,
discounts
for the
on
movies.
flight.
Come on now.
Yeah, I'll climb a pole and tell them I'm a senior citizen. Shoot, man.
You've not reached senior status yet.
I'm AARP.
He's
I'm a
not-
member.
It's not senior status,
It's
sir.
not. Yeah, it's not.
Okay, what's the
same.
crossover then?
60.
Is it?
Yes, you start getting cards at 52.
Okay, so hold on a second. Hold on. Let me make sure I
55
got
is
this right here.
official.
First
But
off,
you got to be 60 to 65 to really start getting the discounts.
That's right.
okay, so let me get this straight now. So if I call you old, you ain't old.
Just don't call me anything. Why do you have to call me something?
But don't call her nothing.
Y'all make my kidney bone hurt, man.
Anyway, back to what you were asking about
Oh, she
the
got me.
irony of the response, and then we also were talking about the irony of that people get bug-eyed about the question.
Yeah, exactly.
Should be asked and researched.
I think so.
Something should be done.
Thank you for pounding the table. So here's the thing, though.
It's for
The-
emphasis.
The data is hard to come by. You have to really dig to find it.
Maybe that's intentional.
If it involves white dudes,
Yeah.
if it's Venezuelans or Brazilians or Mexicans or black folks, plenty of data. I'm not. I don't mean to pick on Venezuelans.
You are today, kind of.
Okay. All right, y'all. Michelle has news. The number 773-763-9278. Stay tuned for more of the Family Meeting.
Because once again, it gives me a reason to complain.
Hello, this is Craig Bowen, golf coach at Benedict College, www.benedicttigers.com. Keep listening to the Family Meeting.
Ooh, I love it when we fight, standing on the verge.
Polaris is introducing a way for you to get empowering financial advice. Save and plan. If you are like a lot of people, you'd like to work with a financial planner, but don't know if you earn or have enough to invest. Save and Plan will allow us to work with nearly anyone from young professionals to retirees looking to travel the world. Save and Plan is simple. Just sign up to save on a systematic monthly basis directly from your account and gain access to a planner and our planning services. Once you sign up, Polaris gives you a customized financial plan, a real person to speak with, and information to help you make good financial decisions. Your dedicated planner is just an email or phone call away. Save and Plan offers empowering advice for everyone. Visit us at polarisadvice.com. Call us today at 312-951-2606 or email us at polarisadvice.com. That's 312-951-2606 or email us at polarisadvice.com. Save and Plan, empowering advice for everyone. Securities, insurance, and advisory services offered through FSC Securities Corporation. Member FINRA SIPC. Insurance services offered through Polaris Insurance Agency Inc., which is not affiliated with FSC Securities Corporation.
This is Miss Lady B, La Boricua. Now it's time for the Family Meeting News.
Welcome back. This is Michelle Peltier, and here is more of what we are following on the family meeting. A West Side pastor who is building a center for arts and activism has been named one of the world's top 100 rising influential voices. Marshall Hatch Jr., pastor at New Mount Pilgrim Missionary Baptist Church at 4031 West New Mount Pilgrim Missionary Baptist Church. It says at 4031 West Washington Boulevard in West Garfield Park was named to Time Magazine's Time 100 Next List, a list of up-and-coming innovators, artists, leaders, and advocates. Hatch is featured among names such as WNBA star Paige Weckers, Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott, and new CBS News boss Barry Weiss. He made the list for his advocacy work as the executive director of the church's social justice ministry, the MAAFA Redemption Project. Hatch will attend the Time 100 Next ceremony Thursday in New York City. Lollapalooza's 2025 music festival had a record impact on Chicago's economy. The annual 4-day music festival in Grant Park generated $480 million in overall economic activity in the city this year. The founders of C3 Presents, Lollapalooza's parent company, wrote a letter to city council members on Wednesday. That's about $40 million more than 2024. And it comes alongside more than $10 million paid by organizers to the City Park District in rent, $7.2 million in city amusement taxes, and $1 million in park restoration fees this year, plus overtime costs for city workers. Overall, 56% of Lollapalooza's more than 460,000 attendees traveled from outside Chicago to attend the festival in late July and early August. Lollapalooza expanded from 3 days to a 4-day festival format in 2016. This week in Baltimore, Maryland, a 16-year-old named Taki Allen was approached by officers with guns drawn, handcuffed, and searched because are you ready for this? An AI system, have you heard about this? An AI system mistook his hand holding a bag of chips for a weapon. While sitting outside Kenwood High School waiting to be picked up, Allen was eating a bag of Doritos. 20 minutes after finishing the chips, the high school student was confused when a flock of police officers approached him and his friends with their guns drawn. Right? Officers later informed Allen that the way he was holding the bag of chips triggered the school's AI gun detection system, OmniAlert, which automatically alerted law enforcement and the school's administration.
He was holding chips like a gun.
No, they were in his pocket. Yeah. Please visit our webpage, tfmradioshow.com. You can subscribe and follow us on Fanbase, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, TikTok, Spoutable, Blue Sky, Instagram, Facebook, and, I did say that. Oh, we're on live on those now. We're on right now. You can listen to a repeat of this show on Tuesdays at WARRradio.com, where community comes to listen in North Carolina. We will be right back.
This is Chicago's Progressive Talk, 820 AM, WCPT Willow Springs, and online at WCPT820.com, where facts matter.
Hey, Family Meeting cousins. As you know, we've created a Patreon Family Meeting subscription and membership page to include you great listeners in our effort and give you a chance to very economically promote your business, organization, or local event. You can contribute as little as $5 per month to get your message out and support the Family Meeting as a viable voice. We know you appreciate our permanent interest dialogue, get up and dance playlist, and our great guests who stop by. So become a cousin and go to our website, tfmradioshow.com, and click the link.
Teacher for the great Ann Arbor Public Schools, where Wolverines rule. And welcome back to the Family Meeting.
773-763-9278, 773-763-9278 is the number. Yeah, Cheryl came in talking about this, the kid with the chips. Yeah. So, I mean, you got data that says that a kid like that, 16 years old, is less likely to have a gun and shoot somebody at a school.
He was sitting on the bench in front of the school, minding his business, eating his chips.
The data says that he's not the one.
Well, apparently he was.
Somehow or another, they taught AI that he is the one.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. That could have ended tragically.
They could have shot him first. Remember?
Which is what they do.
Yeah. The little kid with the play gun years and years ago, remember?
I hate that I can't remember that kid's name.
I know, it's terrible because they just got out of the car and just started shooting him. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
In Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This past Monday was the anniversary of Laquan McDonald's murder. If you haven't, Google it, Laquan McDonald. That story haunts me to this day.
Yeah.
The system, how the system failed him so miserably, so that it's the same question that we ask all the time. is what needed to have happened so that you would be on the middle of a street on the south side of Chicago at midnight at 17 years old on a school night, walking down the street with a knife in your hand. What in your life needs to have happened for you to be in that set of circumstances?
Mhm.
And I can't think of anything except a overall system failure. Our society likes to isolate it to parents for whom he really had none that he could count on. But the system, the society, community does something with children like that. To help them. And he had all kind of resources that were at his avail who basically failed him the entire way.
Yeah.
And the reason I bring that up is because I was walking to my car last night. I was leaving that party at Hook Hall.
Mm.
And the wife didn't want to walk. So I had parked 6 blocks down or whatever. So I said, I'll go get the car. So I was walking down the street and 2 kids rolled up on me. 8, 9 years old.
What time was it, you say?
10:30, 11 o'clock.
They
And
were little. What were
little
they doing
kids.
now?
And they had on pajamas.
No, stop.
They had on sneakers and a hoodie, but they had on pajamas. I guess kids wear that stuff now. But the little girl who was as cute as she wanted to be, she said, "Excuse me, sir, can you give me some money to eat?"
No.
So I stopped and I said, "Well, listen, let me ask you a couple of questions. Are you okay? Are you safe? Where are your parents?" And I don't want to go through all the answers, but I said, "So look," and I gave him $20. I said, "Get yourself something to eat and don't come out here at night no more. Don't come out here at night no more like this. There's too much out here that you don't need to experience."
Well, they were lucky they ran into you.
Oh my God, yes. But see, that's what community does.
Right.
When we were young, and I don't want to mean to get generational on people, but we had people in our neighborhoods. They saw your ass out there acting crazy, they pull you up.
Yeah, our neighbors were my babysitters when my parents
Yeah.
were working. Yeah.
This is not, and as much as I impugn the system for the fate of that dear brother, Laquan McDonald, as much as I impugn the system, I impugn the lack of community. And I'm using again the word community as a verb. It's something you do. It's not someplace you live.
Yes, agreed.
And we have community,
Mhm.
but I don't think it's robust enough.
It's not like it used to be.
Why no?
Neighborhoods aren't like they used to be either.
No, they're not at all. So somehow, some way, this young brother, Laquan McDonald, look him up. Please look him up. Look up this dear brother and read his story. And tell me if it doesn't haunt you to contemplate his fate. Tell me if you don't wonder, if you can't get your mind to wonder, what are the sequence of events that happened in the 12 or so years prior to him reaching that night? What is the sequence of events that could possibly happen to you to have you out there in that street in the middle of the night so that a crazed ass police officer can empty his damn gun into you, shoot you while you're laying on the ground? I think that crazed police officer is out now.
Probably a police officer somewhere else.
This dude, I think it was 16 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Shot him 16 times and was reloading to shoot him some more. Tell me it doesn't haunt you. Look up the video. They have it all on video. When he shot him down, poor kid. He was up to no good. He was breaking in trucks or something, whatever, to do whatever. But, think about what it needs to happen to you to be out on the street at night, breaking in trucks on a school night. Maybe your mind can't go there. I suspect the majority of our population's mind can't go there. I think that the way our society is structured, we have plenty of opportunity to be insular.
Mm-hmm.
To not be responsive to that, to have the terrorist state of Israel murder children, and it's so far away that you can conjure up that's a shame and that's about it. You don't lose any sleep over that. Anyway, what are we gonna do about the white dudes?
I don't know. I don't know that we can do anything about them.
See, I like doing this because it pisses them off. And they send me messages. And they don't see the irony. They don't see it. Because let me go there today. You got the king of that kind of white dude in the White House. Simple-minded ass, no account, never been held accountable. Who knows what his parents did to him? Who knows what he as a parent is doing to his children? Look at those children. To my way, I haven't seen anything that would lead me to believe that they're worth a damn at all. That upon their demise, and I don't wish for it to be soon at all, but upon their demise, ain't nobody gonna miss them. What kind of life did you lead?
I think that's why DT puts his name on everything, because he knows that that's the only way he'll be remembered.
He'll be remembered, all right. They're gonna remember
It won't be positive.
All those people in his wake who lost their businesses and
People who died from COVID.
Yeah, all those families that suffered losses because stupidity like that. What kind of life did you lead? When the world's better off when you're gone.
Well, the thing of it is he's not going to suffer any consequences for any of this.
Which is really the larger point, is that we see this data, and please, I implore you, if you have different data, please share it. Tell me. I don't want to go with bad data. If this is bad data, tell me. Take the opportunity to do your own research. They always say that. Do your research.
Mm-hmm.
Do your own research.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what you see. I am willing to listen. Anybody out there who has data, I am willing to listen and be wrong about this.
Are you asking for where the data comes from? Do you care?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't tell me you saw a white dude that wasn't shooting nobody and decided that that's how all white dudes.
You've got to be clear about that.
Right. But let's be clear about this. So the data I'm using is from FBI data from 2022.
Okay.
Right. That says that, and we can start with the data about what percentage of the population are white men. And I've got 28. 28% of the population of this country is white men. Correct me. Please correct me. I will come on this air for you and tell everybody I was wrong. That number was wrong. Here's the actual number. Give me the numbers. Please don't pivot and say, what about black on black crime? Please don't do that, because you're going to get smoke.
Yeah.
You're going to get smoke, because that ain't the point.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the point. And for those of you who are leaning into this a little bit and are intellectually curious about these numbers, but can't figure out why it's so uncomfortable for you to contemplate that. Let me say that again, because I know it is for you too, right? It's uncomfortable to contemplate this and say it out loud, isn't it?
It's challenging.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got to ask yourself, why is that?
Yeah.
Why is that? It's just data. Why is it uncomfortable for you? I bet you won't say it to nobody.
I might.
Have you told anybody this data? Have you asked the question of anybody outside of the studio about this number? No.
No, I have not.
It's uncomfortable as hell, ain't it? You work with white dudes, don't you?
I work with a lot of white people.
I'm talking about white dudes. We talking about white dudes.
Yes, I work with more women. More women.
Okay, so then as you digest this data, you ever look at a white dude and like, he might be one of them. You ever do that?
No.
Statistically, they're very likely, more likely, I should say, to be one of them. If you were 10 of them, what are the odds that one or two are one of these?
That's terrible.
Ain't it though?
It really is.
I mean,
so if you look at a football team.
Right.
Yeah.
In this case, more like a hockey team.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Rugby.
Right. How many players are on a hockey team? 18, 20 guys? I don't know how many guys
I don't know.
are on a hockey team, right? So if you got 20 guys on a hockey team, whatever number it is, the data says Probably one of them is doing this. 59% of child porn arrests. 59%. Come on, man. No, you're wrong, E. It's not 59%. Okay, what is it? It's 50. Oh, I stand corrected. I'd love to have that conversation. I'd love to have that. But you can't get that conversation out of people. All you can get is, that's racist. Why would you bring that up? That's a negative contribution to the problem. I mean, you belong to one of them churches. A whole bunch of them are child molesters. Y'all got your fair share in your church. I'm not talking about your church. I'm talking about the church globally.
I know what you're talking about.
Y'all got your fair share.
Yep.
In your church. And they're willing participants because the higher ups are trying to cover it up.
Not anymore.
How would you know?
Because of the steps that they've taken to ensure that it doesn't happen again.
You sure that they aren't just putting in placebos so it looks like they're doing something about it?
No. I'm the only reason I'm able to answer that question is because I worked there. So, if I hadn't, I wouldn't know.
We're talking about the Catholic Church, by the way. So what troubles me about it is not, it troubles me that they had that problem with child molestation. But the bigger challenge for me is I didn't see or read about any programs to address why.
I think that those exist. Let me find them for you, because I do think that a part of it is, of course, we're not going to do this today.
Okay. Because it's uncomfortable, right?
It's too complicated.
Like I'm too dumb to understand?
No, absolutely not.
What do you mean then?
It's just too layered to have a conversation about it on the radio.
The reason I picked up on that word complicated is because somebody told me that.
It's complicated?
Right. When I said this is the data, they said, well, it's complicated. Tell me about the complication then.
Yeah. Didn't you say Gavin Newsom said that too?
He did too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
About racism?
Right. It's complicated.
Yep.
For me, it doesn't feel complicated. If you have...
Because you're not white.
Well, yeah, I'm not white. So, yeah, I'm not white. But and I could say that, for instance, to the extent our youth engage in gang activities, that's complicated too. But I can enumerate why it's complicated. The people who are telling me this is complicated can't tell me why it's complicated.
Right. They're using it as a placeholder.
Right. To skip over it.
Yeah, I got you.
So I heard that a couple of different times. It's complicated.
Yeah.
Right. Tell me about it. I want to know more.
What's the complication?
Right. Employ somebody or engage somebody who is studied in the matter and have them tell you so you can tell me.
Right.
If that's the case. Somehow or another, you've got the notion that it's complicated from somewhere. So either you know or somebody told you. So give me their number.
It's probably the latter.
Okay, I want to talk to them then. Tell me what, or tell me what they told you, so I can know why it's complicated. Because that doesn't sound like a step in the direction of correcting it. Well, that's what you do with things that you don't want to address.
Right.
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 Yes, complicated. All that murdery, killy stuff. That's complicated. All that car stealing stuff. Oh, that's complicated. I don't go for that. See, this is how intellectually curious people, this is how they converse. Right? You take a data point. My son was telling me something the other day. He was my youngest son, who was always surprising me. He was talking about something he read somewhere that talked about the IQ of a child is approaching half the IQ of a parent.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, well, son, that don't make no sense, man, because that just means everybody's getting dumber and dumber all the time. And so he was like, well, it's more likely than not. It's not the case for everybody, but it's more likely. So some people excel. Some people have a higher IQ than their parents, but a lot of people have half the IQ of their parents. Well, okay, part of that makes sense because dumb parents make dumb kids. I get that. But we handed up, so we do a family conversation every 2 weeks. So we talked about that for 40 minutes.
I love that.
That's what we do.
Have you seen Idiocracy?
No, what is that? I don't know what that is.
It's actually just what you're talking about, the dumbing down of America. You should watch it.
Who's the host of that?
It's a movie.
Is it? You black people in there?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I watch stuff for black people.
It's black people in there. Couple.
Always they got black people, I watch it.
You should.
Yeah. That's what I do.
And then you're going to want to talk about it next week.
Idiocracy?
Mm-hmm.
Is it new?
No, it's old, which is
it
why
Netflix
it's crazy.
Netflix or something?
No. I don't think so.
I'll look for it at some point. Okay, y'all. The number is 773-763-9278. Stay tuned for more of the Family Meeting.
My name is Charles Hilson. I'm with GBG Insurance. The website is www.gbgins.com. Keep listening to the Family Meeting.
Do you own a business in Illinois? Are you aware of the new retirement plan requirement that could impact your business? Listen up, this is crucial information you don't want to miss. If you're a business with at least 5 employees and have been operating for 2 years or more, Illinois law now mandates that you provide a retirement plan. But don't worry, we've got you covered. Polaris Wealth Management can be your professional partner in navigating this new landscape. We specialize in helping businesses just like yours establish affordable retirement plans that meet your needs and keep you compliant. You may avoid penalties as high as $500 per employee by acting now. Our team of seasoned professionals will guide you through the process step by step, making it easy for you to set up a 401k, a simple IRA, or another qualified retirement plan. Visit our website at polarisadvice.com for more information or shoot us an email at polarisadvice.com. We're here to help you provide your employees with the retirement benefits they deserve while safeguarding your business from potential fines. Don't let these changes catch you off guard. Contact Polaris Wealth Management today and let's work together to build a better retirement future for your employees and your business. Visit polarisadvice.com or email us at polaris@polarisadvice.com. Securities offered through Lion Street Financial LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Polaris Wealth Management LLC. Polaris Wealth Management and Lion Street are not affiliated.
Hi, this is Michelle from the Family Meeting, and let me tell you about the Villager Gift Boutique located at 2007 Ridge Road in downtown Homewood, Illinois. The Villager is your gift shop for unique, hand-selected, high-quality gifts. The Villager's owner, Valerie, travels internationally to trade shows and fine art festivals to bring a variety of unique, high-quality items, including fine gifts, bath and body products, candles, jewelry, clothing, home accents, leather goods, stationery, gourmet goodies, and so much more. The customer experience is very inviting and ideal for helping you find the perfect gift, especially for those shoppers who are looking for that unique gift for those who are hard to shop for. Oh, and the gift wrapping is complimentary. Shop in person in Homewood, Illinois, or online at thevillagergiftshop.com. That's thevillagergiftshop.com.
At Saga Martial Arts, we're dedicated to preserving the traditions of Shoreiru Karate. Our dojo is more than a place to learn martial arts. It's a place to build respect, self-discipline, and confidence. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced martial artist, young or old, we offer a supportive environment for you to grow. Join our community. Embrace the rich history of karate and discover your strength both inside and out. Saga Martial Arts, where tradition meets excellence. To book a lesson, give us a call at 312-927-0184 or send us an email at karateinvillapark@gmail.com.
Yeah. Yeah. Broke up with my girl last night, so I went to the club. Put on a fresh white suit and a mini coupe, sitting on dubs. I'm just looking for somebody to talk to and show me some love. If you know what I mean. Everybody jacking me as soon as I stepped in the spot. 200 in the building, ain't none of them hot. Except for this pretty young thing that was working all the way at the top. Shouted, what is her name? Ooh, she made us drinks to drink. We drunk and got drunk and made
I'm
us
Zena Smith,
drink.
the owner of Masters Plus Tutoring Program in Homewood, Illinois, and welcome back to the family meeting.
Masters Plus actually moved to Atlanta. Check them out, will you? Masters Plus Tutoring. All of my kids went to Masters Plus.
Of course they did.
All of them did for tutoring.
They have really, really smart parents, though.
I think that I kind of break Malcolm's formula. I think I'm half the IQ of my children.
That's excellent. That's because you encourage them to be intellectually curious.
Yeah, I just muscle it out, man. I'm not really that smart.
Yes, you are.
I'm not really that smart.
You and Tiffany both are.
I fake it well. I do a great job faking it. Fake it till you make it, baby. I was telling Michelle during the break that, and I'm not usually this way. I usually don't care what people think. And I don't really care in this instance, but I'm curious. It's curious, the response that we get to asking this question. It's curious how after 4 weeks, 5 weeks, whatever it's been since we first started talking about this, how nobody stepped up and says you got your data wrong.
Right.
So I don't conclude immediately that we've got the data right. I don't conclude that.
Well, it's FBI, so.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't conclude that I'm right. I'm still asking. If you have different data, share it with me.
Right.
If I'm wrong, tell me that, but give me data. But if the data's right or even close to right,
there's a problem.
Well, it begins to answer some of the questions in our society, right? I was listening to I listen to Throughline on PBS every Sunday. If you get a chance to, intellectually curious people out there, check out Throughline. The storytelling ability of that 1 hour show on PBS about usually about a historical matter and the impact today. They draw a through line from history to now. Today they were talking about the terrorist state of Israel, and the second half of the show was about how Netanyahu, chief terrorist, rose to power. But they tell the whole story, the good and the bad, and then leave it on the table for you to interpret it how you choose.
I miss news like that. I miss it.
At PBS now. But what's curious about it is as soon as you tell the story, the people who want to call you an anti-Semite come out of the woodwork. Okay, I don't agree with that term because who is a Semite is broader than you'd like to indicate. But that aside, please tell me what part of the data was incorrect, and let me correct the issue. Then I'm happy to correct the issue. I'm always happy to correct the issue. I don't mind being wrong. I'm not that vain. I'm happy to be wrong. That's how people who learn. That's how scientists do science. They make mistakes. They have the wrong conclusions. They make the wrong hypotheses. We do the same thing here.
Yeah.
So we've made a hypothesis here, the beginning of a hypothesis, I should say, about that I think begins to answer the question about society. So if this is the data attributable to white men, then you go back in history and you wonder, is it just inherent? Is this kind of antisocial behavior inherent? Thomas Jefferson is a famous trafficker and child molester.
But you don't have to go that far back. The administration is full of them.
Oh, they just pop up online all the time.
They're,
don't they?
they're
People getting
full
arrested
of them
all the time.
Just full of them. Pedophiles,
Right.
rapists. I mean, it's crazy. They all are.
So you taking me right where I was going. So does that answer the question why there's so many of them, and why they're so hungry for power so that they can
continue
to do that?
It's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
This dude Epstein. The more I hear stories about this dude,
Wow. Golly. They're all sick and sordid and twisted. It's just nasty. It's all just nasty.
I mean,
and they all know. Everybody knows. They probably talk about it at dinner. It's crazy.
But having this data, if you begin to ask questions, doesn't it begin to answer some of the questions about how our society works?
Sure.
Right? I mean, how often is it the case where you have or somebody you know didn't get a job promotion instead of a white dude who was less qualified and less capable? All of us either have a story we can tell that happened to us or somebody else that they heard about that happened to.
My mother used to have lots of them.
So maybe it begins to answer the question why that happens. Why is it that that the worst thing you can call a white man a murderer, you can call him a thief, but you better not call him a racist. He'll lose his mind.
Yep, froth at the mouth and everything.
So why the disparate responses? They seem like they're equal levels of accusations. Why the different level of response?
It's not equal, is it?
I mean, you know, all those represent the category of a bad person.
Right.
So if you're a murderer, you're a bad person.
Yes.
Right. If you're a rapist, you're a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a racist, you're a bad person. They're all bad people. But the racist thing, oh no, that's a bridge too far. No, I'm not having that. They're highly offended at that. Highly offended. But the other stuff, you got me.
Yeah.
You got me. I may be a murderer, but I'm no racist.
I'm not racist.
But so, you know, the inequality in society, it seems like this data feeds the persona, the behavior of people who have created the inequalities. I mean, some of these data points are really egregious crimes against women, which could begin to answer the question why women are paid a fraction of the dollar of a man.
Sure.
I ain't never had no desire to have a woman make less than me. I've never had that desire. If I observed it and I had control over it, I would fix it.
I believe that about you for sure. Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would. I've never had such circumstances where I had to do that. But
I think you would.
I feel like I would.
You would pay.
I can't honestly say that I would, but I feel like I would.
I think you would. As your friend, observing you, I think you would absolutely.
But society somehow or another has created the difference between men and women.
Well, because we can't do everything you do. That was the initial argument, right?
Okay. I mean, so look what's going on with people being deported now, for instance. I'm going to go to the phones in a second here.
Okay. We got some calls.
So they're running. So first off, if a person walks 4,000 miles, the dude walked 4,000 miles, crossed the river, came here, doesn't speak the language, and managed to out-interview you for a job. Somehow or another, he went to interview for a job and he was more impressive than you. And you blame him, who walked 4,000 miles. And he needs to go because he took your job.
Yeah.
None of that makes any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense that you're deporting people now.
Is it supposed to make sense? Is it supposed to make sense that ICE is walking up and down the street here in Chicago, in Washington?
You would hope it would, but no.
Doesn't make any
I
sense.
don't, but and you never see, I haven't seen, I shouldn't say you never see, I don't know what you've seen. I've never seen one of the employers of these quote unquote illegals be held accountable for hiring illegals. I mean, it seems to me that you would solve whatever you perceive to be a problem of losing your job to somebody who walked 4,000 miles and doesn't speak the language. You would solve that problem by punishing the people who hire them.
Right. But
they ain't walking away in handcuffs.
No, nothing's happening to
In
them.
fact, they're still hiring them.
Yeah.
They're hiring them so that you know where to find them. In fact, some of them, because of, I presume, their nature, they hire them to do a job. When they finish the job, they call ICE.
I read an article about that just yesterday.
Get them taken away so you ain't got to pay them. What kind of
Roofers-
person are you if you
roofers
do
are-
that?
Yes. People are just awful. Who would
I
even
know.
think of that?
I know I wouldn't do that to people.
Because it wouldn't cross your mind to do it.
For certain people, it does for some reason.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what I was going to say about that. But anyway, let's go to the phone so we can get that out of the way.
Hi, Paul.
Paul, what's up, man?
Person things on some cats and things.
So,
Uh-oh, what happened? You
yeah,
all right?
yeah, I'm okay. By the way, I think the name you were trying to remember, Tamara Rice, who was the 12-year-old kid who was shot by in Ohio. He was playing with a pellet gun, and the police said that because we thought he looked like an adult and he had a gun. Well, it's like kind of weird because in Ohio it's open carry for adults. So I don't know why you necessarily.
Not for black people.
But these statistics, this data is actually underrepresented because I know for a fact that in two areas, first of all, incest is way, way underreported and runs rampant in the poor white community. Actually, it runs rampant in the white community, period. And I will use my mother was a clinical nurse practitioner and professor of nursing, and she said that's what she said. It is rampant from patients that she's had, women who have reported to her.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
Well, a lot of it, and also let me just finish the other one. The other one is the mass shootings. Because of the FBI definition of a mass shooting is that there have to be, it doesn't matter how many people are shot, but 4 people must be dead at the scene. So it doesn't matter if 25 people got shot and 3 of them were dead at the scene. If you didn't have 4, it wasn't a mass shooting. Or if people died later at the hospital, that doesn't matter. So this, for sure, but I think it comes down to this, is that it basically comes down to white entitlement, is that white men believe that they're entitled to perks and success in life, and those of who don't have the initiative, and most of them don't have the initiative to pull off what they think they should have, are going to take it by force. It's a messed up psychological thing. And the thing about the incest things, by the way, I think is why the MAGA is upset with Trump, is because so many of them, both men and women, have been victims of it in their white culture, white communities, and they really have an attitude about it.
Where does that come from? That entitlement feeling. Where does that come from?
I mean, look at it. In my sense, other communities, black communities, other communities of color, families are not the same. First of all, in more communities of color, there's definitely a more extended family sense, and in white culture, it is a nuclear family that is unsupervised in so many ways. You can get away with it. I mean, it's just I would say I don't know, but in my observation of black culture and people that I know, there's a lot more interconnection between families and friends. People, you can't get away with stuff. So people know what's going on.
Okay, so but you're a white dude. You had parents. I mean, what happens in the white dude's house that could possibly lead to this?
I think it's an air of white entitlement. It's entitlement that you should have these things, and if you don't, you're a loser, and that's what makes
You mean you're taught
white
that?
guys.
Are you taught that as a white dude that you're entitled?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a. But you're taught as a, not only in the family, but I think the society. This society teaches white people that they're entitled to it. You should have it. It's an entitlement because you should have it. If you don't have it, and frankly, there are a lot of white people who don't have the whole MAGA movement. It's a bunch of bitching people who don't have the initiative to actually go out and get what they think they should have, and that's why they're so angry. And then therefore, it's easy to point at somebody and say, "Oh, it's because of these people. It's because of those people. It's because of the immigrants. It's because that's how you gin up anger among those people." It's because they know it's really their own fault that they don't have what they think they ought to have. They don't have the initiative. They don't want to.
Okay, so listen, man, I hate to put you on the spot. I'm curious now because you're the white dude today. So do you feel entitled? And if not, how do you resist it?
No, I got it out, man. I'm blind, man. I'm not part of the white community. I don't get that part. I'm one of the discounted. I'm a broken one. So I don't have I'm lucky
no.
I'm lucky to be handed anything. Let me tell you something. Your white entitlement goes away when you're a broken person.
Don't be broken, man.
So sad.
So you don't have to resist it, man.
Well, he doesn't
So
feel
I don't have it. And I'll tell you what's worse, though, is be black and blind. You really don't have it. It's like you're just part of the throwaways. I know this, and I know that it's still too long to go into, but in my family holds me to the white entitlement, and that's why I'm just a lazy blind person, see, because I should be taking advantage of my white entitlement. That's what my brothers would really think. That's what they really think.
Interesting. We're going to keep exploring this, Paul. I appreciate your contribution as usual, man.
Thank you, Paul.
Take care.
Okay. See you, man. Who's next?
Angelique from here in Chicago.
Hey, Angelique.
Hello, family.
Hey.
I wanted to answer on that idea you said about them being murder thieves or rapists, racist. Well, you can throw rapists in there too. But racist is a generational thing. They pass that down along to each other. That's why they hate it so much, because they know when you pinpoint one of them as a racist, that means their whole family, because they had to learn it from somewhere. And that's the hate that pushed their children into the Catholic Church for education.
That feels thoughtful.
Instead of going to public schools with us.
What you just described, how that sentiment comes about, that feels thoughtful.
Intentional?
Well, it feels thoughtful. Like, I don't want to be a racist because my family, I'm trying to protect my family from
Will be
that.
accused of being a racist too.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds thoughtful. Like a person that doesn't want to be a racist doesn't do racist stuff. Then you can't be called a racist.
Oh, no, they do it, but they don't want anyone to attach it to their family. They see it as something that's functional, that the society is doing, not them. Because you remember back in the 70s, they didn't see color at first, and then nobody owned any slaves, and all of a sudden, systemic racism supposedly went away with Barack Obama, and then they lost their minds and decided, you know what, no more black people should be able to vote. We don't want any more diversity. If you want to call them niggers, call them niggers. There's no N-word. All of that went away as soon as we showed that not only we were capable, but we had strength. And so the racist part that applies to all these progressive, moderate Democrats who move into black neighborhoods and gentrify everybody out, they don't see themselves as racist. They think they're doing something to beautify the community. But no, half of the Democratic Party is white supremacist adjacent men, and all of the Republican Party is white supremacy. So it's both of them. And they don't want to own the racist part that they are, because then that admits that CRT is real, the systemic racism is real, and this history lesson we are seeing our federal government enforce upon us that they also did in 1871 and 1921, and every chance that they've had a chance to use their white supremacy. This is not new, and it bothers me to hear all of these people who have radio time say they're so overwhelmed. How can we fight this? The same way you fought it in 1871 and 1921 and 1950. Somebody's going to have to go permanently.
You're using language and thought patterns that lead me to believe that you're in education.
I am an Uber driver.
You are not.
What were you doing before
I
that?
couldn't get hired because every place I went, I was overqualified. So I stopped trying to get in.
Well, overqualified how?
That was what they did to black women in the 90s. Well, you remember they told us if you wanted to come in, get a college degree, get some work experience, got a journalism degree, got paralegal training, got a little law under my belt, wanted to work in urban planning, wanted to work in TV, wanted to work in radio, and every place I went. We don't hire college graduates for entry-level positions. That was a new thing in the 90s. You got a college degree, you can't apply for entry level. So I moved to Georgia, I moved to Tennessee, came back to Illinois, still no opportunities. So I've peeped the game from the inside. I get in my Uber car, every white guy that gets in there that doesn't make the attention span focus calls me sir, even after they hear me speak.
Yeah, tell you what you do.
I know who they are.
I'll tell you what you do. You send me an email and I'll solve that problem for you.
What?
Okay? You with it? With me? info@tfmradioshow.com. You send me an email to connect with me. I'll solve that problem for you. I got you.
Angelique, do it. Really, do it. Do it.
Give me that again.
Info.
I didn't have a pen in hand.
Yeah, get a pen now. info@tfmradioshow.com.
Do it.
What?
TFM. Info@tfm.
TFM.
Radio show.
Radio show.
Calm down. Calm down.
Right? She's like, oh my God. You should be excited, girl.
Stay out of this.
I'm excited because I want us to open a school, guys. It's time to stop fretting over what they're doing and just go on and build our communities like we used to do before white folks came and burned them down. Let's just start doing that again.
I'm with you. Send me an email, all right?
Do it, Angelique. Don't let me try to find you. Because I will.
Because she's weird like that. She's very weird. You don't want her after you.
I'm not hard to find.
Okay.
Don't
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Take care.
Bye.
This call is being recorded.
Uh-oh, is it?
Oh.
How about that? Okay. Let's get Tommy, shan't we?
Yes, Tommy.
Oh, Tom,
Hi,
what's up, man?
Tommy.
He's fighting.
I just would like to. I would just like to add to what you said, and totally reject any inference whatsoever that principal people's weapons is warfare or violence. All the common folks of the United States of America got to do is be still. I mean, this by now you should understand it's no longer a joke. There's nothing funny. All the rabbit holes that you done ran down are now being played against you, and you were told about it before it even happened. So there's no need to rub anything in your face. There's no need to ask you how damn dumb are you or what sort of insanity allowed you to vote for lawlessness. I mean, we ain't even talking about Ms. Harris anymore. There's nothing to talk about. The United States of America voted straight up for lawlessness. And so individuals place principal people's families, heritage, lifestyle, all in jeopardy. Now, this is the moment when you just be still, because the very next thing that is going to happen, go ahead, cut it off. Cut the snap off. Seeing how you ain't listening to the people in the red states, in the blue states, in no states, in outer states, cut it off. Go ahead. Keep listening to the family meeting. And you know, this ain't emotional. this is reality because some of us have been dealing with this since we came to this country. And here's one last thing for you rocket scientists out there. Somebody goes and dies, and then they send bomb threats to Eric's house. Oh, guess what? He ain't nowhere around. And last time I looked, the people that are shooting and doing all the shooting and mayhem, are they really people of color? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm confused. I'm not a racist. Thank God this radio station is not a racist. And if you ain't a racist, then we the people, in order to form a better government at this moment, is going to be sealed because a hostile takeover of the country has happened. Goodbye.
That's our contribution to your community safety. I tell you what, if you listen to Tommy, you better be glad he gets it out here. You don't want him in your neighborhood getting it out. I know Tommy. I'm trying to tell you. You met Tommy. Have you met Tommy?
No, I haven't met him.
Really?
I'd love to meet him.
I got to get you in front of Tommy.
Yeah.
You'll like Tommy.
I already do.
Tommy's a piece of work, man.
I feel like I know him anyway. Because he's been calling here for years.
He has. Yeah. It's my man, Tommy. So listen, I'm pretty deliberate about some of the things I do and say. Yeah. I actually didn't plan on this when Cheryl walked in here because I know it makes her uncomfortable. So I figured out.
You just love to do that to people. That's just mean.
It's not. Because listen, I wrote an article for Cheryl about fiscal violence, like months before the election. Oh no, can't do that.
Really?
Chicago's got violence problems. We can't do that. Like, no, Cheryl. So now she's ready for it.
Isn't that interesting?
Ain't it? She'll tell you. So listen, I didn't have this particular thing on my mind until she walked in. But it became apparent for me.
Of course.
I need to say something. And because I've grown so curious about the response. I swear, and those of you who listened to us before, I don't usually give a damn about nobody.
You really don't.
I think Michelle thought it was just an act for a while. Like I act like I don't care.
I did, but now I know it's real. You don't give a damn.
Not for now. Second.
Care about your family.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Man, I don't
Pretty
care.
much it.
But I am, for some reason, interested is too aggressive of a word. I'm curious.
Yeah.
About the response. And I'm really, really interested in getting the data right. Did something fall?
We have a poltergeist in here. It was here last week, and now it's back again.
What the hell's going on in this place?
There's a poltergeist in the studio, people.
Okay.
Keep an eye on us YouTubers because
They get you first if they come in
if
that
we
door. That's all that matters. Is I can get out of here if they got you. They're chewing on you. No, I am curious though. I'm curious, one, about the accuracy of the data, and I want to be corrected. I encourage those of you who want to send me or us hate mail, do so with the data.
Not us. They can send the hate mail to you. I don't see any mail, so I'm happy about that.
It probably goes to the station. They don't have an address for us. Send mail, but, yeah, we don't have an address.
Oh.
We exist in the ether. But if you're going to send hate mail, send the data.
Yeah.
I'll go on there and say, this is the data.
This is the new data.
Right?
Mhm.
Make
Confirmed data.
Make sure you didn't pull it out your booty though.
Right. Can't do that.
And don't give me anecdotal.
Can't
example.
say.
Nobody in my neighborhood molested children.
Right.
That is not the point.
Right.
That's not the point, man. Because and then be ready. All of you should be ready to deal with the question. Why is the data like that? Why are white men punching above their weight class? Why is that?
And why don't we hear more about it?
I think we knew the mass shooter thing. I think that was.
We knew that, yeah, but that's because we have a mass shooting every other day now.
Yeah, we know they do that. And I think I suspected a lot of this.
Sure.
but I, never had any data to look at for it. I've never thought to look for the data, but this one struck me because the data that I saw was all in one place. And so the response I get is curious. It doesn't address, like usual, it doesn't address the data. It addresses how you feel about the data, how you feel about you possibly being part of that.
Or knowing somebody. Yeah.
And here's the thing. Most of the response, white dudes.
Oh, yeah.
The perpetrators.
Guilty? Anyone?
Perpetrators.
Can you just raise your hand?
There's also we have a couple of coons out there that like to respond.
No, you didn't. Just
Yeah.
say that on the air.
I did. Them's good white folk.
Oh my goodness.
Them's good white folk. Don't be talking about them like that. That type.
Mm-hmm.
Django. Yeah, Django or what's George? What was that guy? Steven.
Steven. Yes.
Yeah, bunch of them out there. Some of them call here, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't have white folks upset now. Don't upset Mr. Chade.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to upset Mr. Chade. I'm trying to understand why Mr. Chade is upset.
Right.
What you mad about? Why are you doing this to people?
That's it right there. Why are you upset?
What you mad about?
Yeah.
Right now, they got control of all the levers of power in the government.
Mm-hmm.
And they still mad about something.
They're so angry.
What you mad about?
It's such a mystery to me.
It's like you won the game and you're in the locker room crying.
Yeah.
Not tears of joy. You're crying because you lost. What are you doing?
And blaming Democrats for everything that's
Oh my
bad.
God.
It's just insane. Topsy-turvy.
Yeah. But so here's what happens normally. Because life moves so fast. We've had this discussion, and those of you who've decided to consume it tonight, thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll just flip on the football game and forget about all this.
Maybe, maybe not.
This is troubling data.
Yes, it is. It's percolating in some people.
For me, what it does for me, because I'm I have a very rich imagination. Every white dude I see now, I'm sizing them up.
Now.
Why wouldn't I? With this data, why wouldn't I? The data says, was that up there? I got to talk to Cheryl about that. The data says that if you run into enough white dudes, one of them is going to be one of these.
But they're not going to do anything to you.
Well, I mean, I could be mass shot.
Well, that, yeah. If you were a woman, if you were me, it'd be a problem.
Oh, yeah, well, you got a problem.
Got a problem.
But I look at them different. Like after the election, I looked at everybody. I'm like trying to size them, see who you voted for.
Yeah.
You look like one of them red hat wearing dudes.
It's a problem.
Especially in the South, I do that
It's
a lot.
a problem.
Yeah.
Because we don't know now. We don't know.
So be offended if you'd like. That's a sign of intellectual laziness. If you're going to be offended based on the data. And give me contrary data if you disagree. And then be worried.
Mm-hmm.
Please be worried. I'm worried. I don't know. I mean, you got dudes out here who have a proclivity for this kind of behavior.
Yeah.
You running around thinking black folks are doing this.
Right.
Black on black crime. Please. All right. Well, I think we've sufficiently offended people. Let's see if we can start getting the mail. Devin in the studio, make sure you don't open the mail. Make somebody in the station that you don't open the mail.
Just send it to Eric.
No, open it first.
Address it to Mark Pinsky.
Why are you going to put Devin in possible
Not
danger?
Devin. I told Devin don't open it. Give it to somebody he don't like. Let them open it.
Devin's not going to do that.
I will, Michelle.
He's a good egg.
A smart egg, too. Give it to somebody you don't like. There might be some foreign substance in there, man. Yeah. All right, y'all. That's all the time we have. I want to thank you for yours. Thank you to Devin Bobby Longstroke for the work he does. I'm happy to have him in here today.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, and for Cheryl Maynard, publisher of Chicago News Weekly. Pick your copy up, will you?
Thank you, Cheryl.
Oh, I know you got plenty to do on Sunday. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Tune into the family meeting every Sunday at 4. I'm your host, Eric Grant. Peace.
Champagne wishes, waterbed head, fine dude with some riches. You're lovable, huggable. I love the cute mugging. As long as I'm around and down, nothing could ever trouble you.
I want your body.
See you guys next week.
Driving in your caddy, you can be my big daddy. Take it slowly, have it all night. Driving in your caddy, you can be my big daddy.
Your slaves follow your orders?
Slaves, and they don't follow my orders.
You made it sound like y'all her slaves.
I said, let me tell them so
I'll
that
tell
they
them
don't.
to stay,
So that
is
they
what you
don't.
said. I'm going to tell them
So
to
that
stay.
they don't. So that they don't go away.
They better follow my orders.
I didn't say it like that. You could be such.
I'm going to tell them to stay.
I didn't say it like that.
You said it exactly
I
like
didn't
that.
say it like that. I did not.
Exactly like that is what you said.
I'm telling them now, don't listen to you.
They've been here for 2 hours listening to me. What are you talking about? Rant on about this stuff. So, look, I think, quiet as it's kept, this country has a white dude problem.
Really? Well, I mean, where are all of our problems coming from initially with this country?
I mean, you got see, that's another part of the response. I didn't bring this up. I forgot to bring it up. Another part of the response is the whataboutisms.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of whataboutisms.
Sure.
Right. There are antisocial Black people all over the country who engage in all kind of heinous acts. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And so they fit into the other 45% of kidnappers. Right? Y'all still 55% of kidnappers.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're in there. Presenting this data also presents that data because the other half of the number is everybody else.
Everybody else.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So even if you took all of the Black crime in these particular categories, y'all still outpunch us.
Yeah.
So I acknowledge that. Yeah. What about the Black dudes on the ship? Yeah, they're 45% of kidnappers. You're exactly right. They're not 45%. They're part of the 45%.
Right. So would you say that I lost it? It's completely gone.
Is that quick? Sorry. I kept going on. And Cheryl started to do that today. She started to, well, first off, she questioned the data, which I can respect, right? Because this is the FBI we're talking about. They're a crime organization too, by the way.
Sure.
So is their data correct? I don't know why in a country that highlights white dudes, why they would make white dudes look so bad.
Correct.
It seems like if the FBI is going to participate, they would play down white dudes' antisocial behavior.
Mm-hmm.
So I would tend to believe this. The only data that I question is the 28% of the U.S. population. The stuff I've seen seem to lean closer to 30%. That sounds like this upstairs.
Which is why we both keep looking up. We have a poltergeist in this building.
I was thinking it was in this.
Last week it sounded like it was. I think, and it's dark now outside. Is it dark? I'm scared.
You go by yourself then. I'm getting out of here, man. So a lot of the response is, well, what about, right? And so, there's a lot of talk about really bad immigrants and the behavior they're in.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's factor the immigrants in here. The 75% of incest perpetrators are white men.
Mm-hmm.
If there are incest perpetrators that are non-white men, they're part of the 25%. Okay, let's do something about the immigrants who are incest perpetrators, while we do something about the 75% of white dudes who are also incest perpetrators.
I mean, maybe they don't see it as an issue. Maybe they don't see it as a problem.
That's what we do.
I mean, I'm thinking that especially with all this Epstein crap and the fact that I feel like there's a big portion of people who think it's okay. It's normal. Why are we making such a big deal about it? That's the way I'm receiving all these things that I'm reading and these comments from Congress and everybody. I mean, I don't think that they understand how harmful that is to a human being.
Watch how they respond to it. Yeah. I mean, so 63% of prostitution solicitors, right? But a lot of the arrests you see are the women who are working in prostitution.
That's what I was going to say. They're arresting the prostitutes. They're hardly arresting the Johns.
Which is the same case with the people who are hiring immigrants.
Yeah.
Not arresting the people who are hiring them. They're the reason they come here.
Yeah.
To get that job.
Yeah.
But you don't see them in handcuffs.
Nope.
And we can point to any number of cases in the courts where the court has decided we can't impose any kind of meaningful punishment on a white convicted person because it might ruin their lives.
Remember that's what they say to young men who rape women, especially if they're young. Right. Well, you can't ruin his life. Yeah, he can't go to jail.
He's got a bright future.
I mean, Oh, that just infuriates me.
It all points to a white dude problem to me. Right?
I'm not disagreeing with you.
What this sounds like is that we're saying, go out and kill all the white dudes.
That's not what you said, so you shouldn't have said it then.
No, but that's the aggressiveness of the response you get to saying things like this. So what should we do then? Just go out and arrest all the white guys? You should talk to the parents who are raising these little crazy ass motherfuckers and figure out what they're doing.
I thought we were still on the air. I was like, we're still in trouble now.
What are you doing to make this happen?
Well, they're all doing the same thing, apparently. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah. I don't have any answers to that. I mean, I know my anecdotal observations of the parents and white kids. I remember, you probably can tell stories of this too. I remember being a young guy at a friend of mine's house, and this white kid told his mother to shut up.
I grew up with white kids, so yeah.
Shut up and all that?
Yeah.
Man, please. There's going to be a homicide if that happened in my house. But they did it all the time.
It was not, and the parents didn't say anything.
Again, that's an anecdotal observation.
Right.
It doesn't feed any meaningful data, but it feels like that's the kind of parenting that leads to this kind of data.
You know what else it is, Eric? I think it's the secret. I think it's like racism. The ghosts are having a party up there.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to talk about it, right? It's like when I talk about this country's going to be back here 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now because nobody's really talking about racism. Mm-hmm. Nobody really talks about stuff that goes on in your house. Nobody talks about if your father's doing something to you or his brother's doing something to you. They don't talk about it. I think that's probably another reason why it's so rampant because nobody's talking about it. Secrets make you just keep doing stuff that you're not supposed to do.
So when you say they don't talk about it, you mean they don't talk about it like out loud or in a clinical sense, or they don't talk about it at all?
They don't talk about it at all. And in a clinical sense, it's something.
Why would they? They consider it to be normal behavior.
Well, that's a good point. I'm thinking that you automatically know that it's bad, which is why you keep it a secret, which is why you don't talk about it.
Do they keep it a secret, or do they that's what they do?
I would say they keep it a secret because it's illegal.
Well, to keep it secret would mean that you have some sort of a feeling about it being bad.
Yes.
And I don't think that they think it's bad.
I think that they think it is, but they do it anyway.
So the goal is to have these antisocial people grow up to be mass murderers? And
I don't think that's the goal. That's just, I don't know.
Again, neither one of us can know, but it doesn't feel like they think it's bad. I think like
that's even worse.
The example that Cheryl gave, I think that they think that that's good parenting. Now, I think, by the way, I think the opposite of that is the worst. I think that and I think it's a learned behavior. For instance, capital punishment is what our families tended to use. I think beating kids is the complete opposite of that, and that we learned that it was a corrective measure that was taught to our ancestors that they in turn used on our children, us as children.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's bad too. I ain't never had to beat my kids.
Mm-hmm.
It was good enough for them to not want to disappoint me.
Yeah, sure.
And it takes work to build that kind of environment.
Well, they have to respect you and love you in order to feel bad about disappointing you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they got their share of spankings,
Mhm.
but I ain't never felt like I need to haul off and smack a kid. I ain't never felt that way about my kids. And so there are some kids out there that need to get punched in the nose. I agree with that. But the reason they need to get punched in the nose because of stuff you did prior to that. If you do it and it's not easy raising children. There's no manual.
Yeah, I don't know.
These little they come in this world, they can't speak English, they can't go to the bathroom by themselves, they ain't no damn good. They can't have a job, they ain't no damn good. I call them little financial disasters.
I mean, the reason I didn't have them because I was scared because if you drop a baby, it pops.
Okay, that's ignorant as hell.
They pop.
Okay, I'll be the first to tell you that doesn't happen.
Well, I wouldn't know.
I dropped Irie. I know he didn't pop.
How old was he?
He was a little dude. I had him in my arms. Yeah. By the way, side note, we went to Fuddruckers in DC. You know, it's black owned now, right? Fuddruckers.
I did not.
Howard alum bought Fuddruckers out of receivership.
Stop.
So we went to Fuddruckers, and that was like the first restaurant we took my oldest son to when he was a baby. We put the carrier on the table. So it was fun being there with him and his girlfriend.
Aww.
So we could tell her that dude was on the table.
Aww.
He was little. He was watching the ceiling fan. I remember that.
So sweet.
I like Fuddruckers too. Now that it's black owned, gotta hit Fuddruckers.
You know what? I'm gonna have to try it again. I wasn't a fan, but I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Do you know we have one down by me?
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
It's like sports bar-y kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. It used to be family restaurant looking, but now it's sports bar looking.
I have to walk by it and see if it still looks the same. I don't.
Let's go to Fuddruckers one day.
I'd rather go have Williams Inn.
Okay. You know, I think that pizza the sausage gives me heartburn now.
Your system is just so sensitive.
I switched over from the chicken sausage to the turkey sausage though. It seemed to be okay then.
What is going on with your body?
Hey man, this this edifice here, man. All this big love going on here.
You can't hardly consume anything.
Yeah. They were trying to get me to drink at homecoming.
Did you tell them I'm gonna got acid reflux?
That's not how I talk. That's not how I talk. Michelle. That is not. Your impersonation was awful. You be making stuff up, man. Why you be making stuff up?
You do. That's what you told me. That's what you told me. And
I don't talk
Adrian.
like that.
You said that you can't drink.
Not like that though.
Oh, right.
I got my goddamn mush mouth from Fat Albert. Baby.
He was my favorite.
Come on, man. I don't talk like that, man.
Oh. What I said was true, though. You can't drink. You didn't have even nothing the whole time, not even one.
Yeah, I've never been a drinker, really. Even in college, I never really drank. Why are you making faces like you drunk ass? What the hell? Say you did that. That's a virtue, person that doesn't drink.
Oh, yeah.
Show drunk ass.
No, I'm Catholic. All Catholics drink.
I'm gonna start calling you Otis Peltier.
No.
All right, Otis.
Shut up.
Let your drunk ass in jail. Andy and Barn will look out for you. Come on, man. So anyway, now it starts again. We get a full week, 2 weeks or whatever of hate messages from people. No questions, no intellectual curiosity. Why is the data this way? Or this is the correct data. Which is really kind of a big shame of this.
Yeah.
It's a big shame. Y'all put a bunch of these motherfuckers into the White House and Congress. bunch of these motherfuckers. So you wonder why you got a country like you got.
That's crazy.
I know.
Crazy.
Yeah. All right. You got anything else for the people?
No,
Talk to your people. Give them some more orders.
I got put out of a lift today.
What'd you do?
I think we mutually agreed that I should get out of the car.
Did you fart or something? What'd you do?
We had a thing.
Like sex? What do you mean? Why are you using pronouns?
So, I was in Evanston, and I usually do my news the night before, but I didn't do it last night because I didn't. So I, instead of taking the train, called a Lyft to come and get me, and I get in the car, and I knew it was going to be a problem because he just took too long. He was on his phone. He didn't know where he's going, and I said, "Can you take Lakeshore Drive? I know it's kind of out of the way, but it's faster." Then he's like, "Well, I don't know. My thing is telling me this." And I said, "Look, I would really rather not go on the highway. Just really don't want to do it." And he goes, "But the phone is telling me." And I said, "Okay, fine. Let's just fine." Because I was ready to go. So that 5 minutes took for us to do that. I should have just gotten out of the car then. So then we're going. He turns on a street, a little bitty street. It's a short block. And as he's making this right turn, I see this big do not enter sign, right? So I said, "I think this is a one-way street. That's the do not enter sign." And he said, "I didn't see it." That was sign number 2. Okay. So, but then there was a stop sign, right? So I don't know. Because if it's a one-way street, there wouldn't have been a stop sign there, right? So he goes, "See, there's a stop sign here. There's a stop sign here. So I don't know what you were talking about." I said, "Oh, are we going to have a problem?" And he says, "What do you mean?" I said, "Are we going to have a problem?" And so he keeps driving. He said, "I just didn't understand what you said." So I explained to him when you turned, and I explained it to him. And he says, "Well, I just don't understand." I said, "Look, we can do it if you want to. We can do it. Do you want to? Are you ready? Because we can do it. We can have at it. Or we can just shut up and not speak anymore for the rest of the ride." And he goes, "Well, what does that mean?" I said, "We should both shut up. Let's not talk about it anymore. Let's just go." And he goes, yeah, I think this is a problem." I said, "What?" He said, "I think it's a problem." He said, I'm going to pull over." I said, "Fine, just pull over. And as I was gathering my stuff, I said, "I hope you don't have any women in your life, because if this happens to somebody in your life who you're letting me out, a woman by herself on a street that I'm not familiar with, and you're going to drive off. I hope you don't have any women in your life, because it's going to happen to one of them." And I got out. Motherfucker.
We should go whoop his ass.
He's such a motherfucker. And I felt like it was his first time doing it. Hopefully it's his last, because I reported him.
Okay, there's an adjunct to this, though. You really don't ever know where you're going. You should not be giving anybody instructions on how to get somewhere.
Adrian's going to call now.
Yeah.
Adrian's never going to take me home again.
There's that. Right? That doesn't excuse his behavior. I'm just saying, you ain't got no business telling nobody where to go.
I know how to. I wasn't telling him how to get there. I was telling him where to go. I wasn't telling him how. I was saying,
the difference?
I want to go on Lakeshore Drive. Bitch, you put it in the phone like you put in 94.
You don't like going on the expressway?
No.
Why not?
Because you can get stuck on there for long periods of time. And I am a little claustrophobic. And if I feel trapped, it's the problem.
What's claustrophobia?
Spaces.
Okay.
If I feel like I can't escape, it's a problem. That's why I won't go on a cruise.
So Lakeshore Drive is less claustrophobic?
Yeah, for me.
Even when there's traffic?
Because it moves better, it moves different. And there are more ways to get off, faster ways to get off than on the highway. I feel judgment right now.
Yeah, I'm being judgy. Yep. Because first off, you don't never know where you're going, so you got to be
No,
careful.
I don't give a fuck.
That you don't tell people where to go.
I don't care. I don't care. He was nasty with me, and I told him to shut up. I told him we could just go silently on our journey.
Okay, I'm gonna set aside that you don't know where you're going. The wrong way Feldman shit with you. I'm gonna set that aside. This was the dude, right?
Yeah.
You better not have your ass have an attitude with no dudes alone in the car anymore. Don't get in the car or get out right away.
I mean, I know.
Because you're going to make me and Rich have to find this motherfucker if they do something to you. Now we got a problem.
I'm usually much better. It started off bad. I learned years ago not to get with people who were driving me places because a cab driver put me out in the rain.
You've been put out before?
In the rain. This was years ago. In the rain.
I've never known
night.
anybody to get put out of a ride like
well,
that.
that one I should have because I was cussing his ass out. So he should have put me out.
I've never known anybody. What are you, a serial getting put out of a car person?
Twice. Once was in the 20 years ago.
I ain't never known nobody get close to getting put out in a car.
Well, I was cussing him out because I couldn't find my shit. So what are you gonna do? Stop judging me. I'm gonna go now. You can't be alone in the car with a dude and get into a kerfuffle like that. You can't do that. You know, I didn't start it.
No, what you should have did is close your eyes, shut the fuck up. That's what you should have done. Or get the fuck out. Now me and Rich got to find that motherfucker. See, if someone we got to go find him now.
Yes, it would be your job to do that. Yes.
And then we got a problem.
I know. I'm so happy that you're in my life.
You got to get out of it. You can't get in no.
I'm so happy that you and Richard are my friends. Get me out of trouble.
Okay, so you got two that you've been put out of the car. You can't have no more the rest of your life.
The first one was 20 years ago.
You can't have no more though. You can't have no more.
This one was not my fault.
If
He
you
started
get into
it.
it with a dude to get in the car. If it's a woman, it's different. If it's a dude, you shut the fuck up.
Look, I'm usually really nice. I've had some really good conversations.
Just shut the fuck up.
I was gonna be okay until he just kept harping on the fact
Everybody's
that I
okay
didn't
until they
know
ain't
what I
okay.
was talking about.
Everybody's okay until they ain't okay.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna just sit there and let you talk about me in the back.
Yes,
while
you
I'm in the
will.
back
You're gonna
seat.
shut the fuck up and get to your
No, I'm
destination.
not. I
And then you
cannot.
can rate him bad or whatever y'all do with that
No,
thing.
I can't do it.
You're gonna have to.
Look, I said it had been 20 years since it happened before,
alone
and
in
I
a
didn't
car
cuss
with
this
no dude.
motherfucker out.
You cannot be alone in a car with a dude who can take you anywhere.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
You can't do that.
It happened.
You have to control that. Get on Expressway.
Now you're making it like it's a thing, and it's not a thing.
It is a thing.
It's not a thing.
In these days,
It's happened twice.
In these days, they got any kind of person driving these damn lifts. And
I
Ubers.
know. That's why I prefer cabs. I'm a cab girl.
The cabs are crazy too. They're killer cab drivers.
Yeah, but you can catch them
The point
faster.
is, you should. That's the same as getting in a car, like hitchhiking. That's just, it's only a grade above that.
Okay.
It's equally. It can be equally as dangerous.
Okay.
So you're gonna get in it with that motherfucker. You don't do that.
Okay.
Had me out the street looking at this motherfucker. See there? I got to call Rich and tell him about your ass. Until I tell Rich what you did. So that's how you get kidney bonitis. This is a lesson for everyone. This is how you get kidney bonitis. By dealing with Michelle and her crazy ass shit.
Look, I will not go silently into the night.
You just shut the fuck up.
We're gonna have
Do your friends agree with me?
They're not saying anything.
They're appalled at your behavior.
No, they're not.
If you get in the car with anybody again and it's a dude, don't do that.
Yes, sir. I will do my best. I've been able to hold it in for 20 years, so.
That is not an accomplishment.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
It is.
Well, you're never supposed to do it again, ever.
I wasn't meaning to do it today. He just tested me.
You know the data. Was it a white dude?
No.
Especially for white dudes, because you know what they do.
Yes. No, it wasn't a white guy. It wasn't a black guy either.
They kidnap, they rape, they mass shoot. All right, let's bounce.
Okay.
Say bye to your friend.
Goodbye, chat room. Let me read some names. Tamara's gone. Norbert. Hi, Norbert. I don't know. Mr. Travel for Nutton, AJ, Tony Barker, Dawn, Warner, SBC Global, Busy W. Most
That
of
is
them.
not your name your mama gave you. None of those are your name your mama
Well,
gave you.
that's how they are identifying themselves. Thank you guys.
All right, peace.